Hello and welcome to the Super Smashcast. I'm Connor and I'm joined by my co-host Tanner.
Hello.
If you don't know, we are Super Basement Bros. We are a YouTube channel who focuses on podcasting, and we have a flagship show called the Super Basement Bros Show, which we do every other Sunday basically. You can expect an upload around every other Sunday, but we do that with our cousin Hasten. But Tanner and I are huge fans of Super Smash Bros. And with the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in less than 2 weeks now, which is crazy, Tanner and I decided a couple weeks ago to start up a podcast that focuses entirely on Super Smash Bros. Because we just want to have an excuse to talk about it and theorize with you guys and talk about what we're excited about. We just love to talk Smash. So. Yeah, if you guys are interested, please follow us on Twitter or Instagram. You can follow us on Twitter at Super Bros Videos and on Instagram at Super Basement Bros. Give us a follow and please hit us up and leave us any comments or questions you have. We'd love to have you as a part of the show. We want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on all the stuff we talk about. This week we're focusing on stages for Smash Bros. And next week we'll focus on characters a bit more. And I just wanted to, let you guys know that you're more than welcome to, follow us on Twitter. That's the best way to get a hold of us, and let us know what you guys think, and we will gladly read it on the show. We wanna hear what you guys have to say as well. We want you to be a part of the show. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it, Tanner. Basically, for news this week in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's a couple pieces of info, and real fast before I go into the news, just so you guys are aware, basically the run of show is we're going to do a couple pieces of news, then we're going to go into stages. That's what this episode is all about, is stages for Ultimate and just the history of Smash Bros. Stages and whatnot. Our segments kind of go from like our dream stages we hope will make it in as DLC one day, or in a future Smash potentially. Then also we're going to talk about the stages we're most excited to play on in Ultimate, our favorite stages from Smash history, from the beginning, from 64 to Ultimate, and also our least favorite stages. And then at the end, if we have time, Tanner and I are going to go through all 103 stages, or actually, I guess, 103 stages, and give you guys our thoughts and opinions on each and every one, what we're excited about it, if we're not excited about it, if it's been one of our favorite stages or not. But let's go ahead and get into the news this week. So, the big piece of news that I want to say right up front, and this is especially to you guys, the listeners, if you aren't aware of this, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has leaked. Copies have already started getting to some people, some early review copies. I don't know if it's known if they are illegally gotten or if they were legally shipped out and it was just a mistake on the shipper or whatever. But either way, whatever it may be, Smash Bros. Ultimate copies are out there in the wild. People have the game and people have already started playing it and data mining it, uploading stuff on YouTube, posting stuff from the cutscenes of the game, posting stuff from every little thing that hasn't been revealed. So, spoilers beware out there. And just so you guys are aware, we will not be talking any spoilers on this podcast. Tanner and I don't want to see the spoilers for ourselves. I haven't looked into it at all. I want to experience that for myself when the game comes out. I'm really excited for World of Light and to see the cutscenes there is in it. I don't want that spoiled for me from a freaking YouTube video or a YouTube thumbnail or something like that. So you guys don't have to worry about us commenting on the spoilers from the game. But I just wanted to make that aware to you guys. Avoid, social media, or at least in that sense, like your Smash followers or something like that. Maybe try to take it a little easy the next couple weeks going forward, because we only have like 10 days at this point, which is nuts. Just a little over 10 days.
I mean, and by the time this is uploaded, 9
or 8. So just, be careful out there, guys. Just be aware of the spoilers. What do you think of the games being out there, Tanner, already.
That's crazy. I heard something because I've seen like the case and they have the inside and it's got all the characters.
Got all the
I didn't
characters
know it was
on it.
the actual game got leaked. I think that's pretty crazy. I feel like that happens with every game though. But surprisingly, like I haven't seen anything. I've been like looking at stuff. Nothing's come up. I think it's too bad though because people like us, we enjoy not knowing what we're getting into. You know, I don't want to like know everything because then the excitement's gone.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I think that sucks, kind of, in my opinion, personally. So
I'm with you, and for me, it was the same situation where I saw the case, which I wouldn't say this is a spoiler at all, but the case for the game on the inside cover, it has all the characters or whatever. I saw that, and so people at first when it leaked or whatever, a lot of people questioned it, like, is this real or is this guy some pulling a fast one? Does he actually have the game? But it totally seems like he did, and then a lot of other people had it already, and the game's been data mined and everything. Like everything, if you want to know everything in Smash Bros. Ultimate has to offer, it's out there. It's online now, which kind of sucks for Sakurai and company because, they try such a hard, they try so hard to keep everything under wraps and keep certain things a surprise, and I feel a little bad for him that. The game would come out like this, and I don't know if it was expected. Maybe it was expected, but from what it sounds like, is it wasn't. These copies that are out there right now weren't supposed to go out yet. Like I think there may be reviewers who have early access to it, but they obviously are under an agreement not to be able to talk about anything that they can't. So for the game to be out there in a way that people are able to get away with putting this stuff out there, it kind of sucks. And for me, the only thing I saw, I actually was with you. I got lucky, and I've just been kind of looking. I have my Smash followers or whatever the stuff I follow Smash related wise, and the only thing I saw was the menu. And I saw someone post a picture of the menu, and I was like, "Suck." I didn't want to
see. I didn't even see that. Was there anything different from what Sakurai?
Well, that's the thing is we've already seen so much of the menu from the directs and stuff like that. But all I saw was like the press start screen or whatever. And so I was like, I mean, it's not even like a spoiler. Like a lot of people would laugh that I would be even upset with seeing that. But it's one of those things that's cool to see when you start it. But so it wasn't a big deal. But as soon as I saw that, I immediately kind of went and started blocking certain words and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't want to risk it. We only have, less than 10 days. Might as well just wait at this point.
I almost kind of want to look.
I know.
Because, like, in my opinion, Smash, though, what could they leak?
Well, that's the thing, and that's actually a big argument going on right now, is a lot of people are like, what are you so afraid of?
Because besides, like, World of Light, of course.
World of Light's the big one.
Yeah,
like,
World of Light. Oh, yeah. Because, like, Spirits, I'm sure there's not something too big.
I'm sure Spirits, there's some cool Spirits, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some cool, like, characters that are cameos in there that you wouldn't expect to see that might be kind of a spoiler.
Well, because I've always hoped that, like, someday Sakurai just wouldn't reveal a character at all.
I know.
Say, I revealed every character, and then at the end of the game you unlock Taboo.
Dude, I'm with you.
Like, I was hoping that. When you said that, I was like, is there another character he didn't say existed? Because, like, I've always waited for somebody to do that. I remember Rocksteady is one of my favorite studios that makes games. They made Batman games. I remember they always said, they were like, oh yeah, Robin's not in Batman Arkham City. Oh, Robin's not in there. Right? Yeah. And then you play the game.
And then all of a sudden he's in the campaign for like a split second.
I'd hope that Sakurai would be like, oh yeah, I'm going to reveal every character before release.
That would be one of the coolest things if somehow, and obviously people would know at this point because the game's out there, but we wouldn't because we're avoiding the spoilers. Do you know how cool it would be getting the game, playing it, and all of a sudden after you unlock every character, there's a hidden character that you unlock that's
Waluigi.
That's like, somebody insane like that, or Master Hand or Taboo like you were saying. Yeah. That'd be so cool. That'd be such an awesome thing to add to the game because we've talked about that for a long time, like the idea of there being a secret character that isn't revealed beforehand, that you have absolutely no idea about.
It'd be an so awesome cool. Like Easter egg because Melee kind of had that with the playable Master Hand, even though I'm glad that I'm sure that was just like a debug.
Yeah, that almost
it was kind of just for the but in your opinion, I brought this up, I'm just gonna bring this up randomly. Do you think this is gonna be the last Smash?
Well, this is definitely something we can talk about at length in the future.
Because I'm just talking about, like,
Yeah, in my
With
opinion,
the-
I think as of right, I think it's the last Smash with Sakurai.
Yeah.
At the helm.
I honestly think it might be the last one. I think they might just keep remastering it if they do anything, because it's Smash Ultimate. Because I was wondering, the reason why I brought it up is because do you think they'd make potentially Master Hand as a DLC?
Well, that's the thing is like Master Hand is one of those characters. He is a character of Smash Bros.
From Smash.
He's from Smash. You know, he's like Taboo in that way. And so I think it'd be really cool to get a Smash character from
As an
Smash.
actual
It'd be the
playable
most
character.
meta thing you could do. You could put
because it'd have the Smash logo and everything.
yeah, he'd have the Smash logo. He'd be from Smash, and he's a
Smash.
fighter.
Yeah.
Master Hand would be an awesome DLC character. I can't believe we didn't talk about that in our last episode.
Well, and it's weird too because like I think about it, and when you play melee as Master Hand, sure he's overpowered because his moves do a lot of damage, but size-wise, he's not crazy big. They could even reduce it a little bit. Keep these similar moves. You know, he has the little laser fingers. He has the rocket hand. Like,
well, he
you could
just
do
use
so
all
much
of his
with-
moves he uses in his boss fight.
and just make him quicker and less damage.
And make him a little smaller.
Yeah, where his hand goes like it like slap, it hits up and like drops him down and then lasers him.
If
you know,
if
it's like-
Sakurai can make Piranha Plant a fighter, he can make
anyone.
Master Hand easily.
No, if he
problem.
can make Piranha Plant, he can make anyone.
Yeah,
because
sure.
that's one thing that I wanted to bring up last time is if Piranha Plant's a character, Sakurai can literally do anything. He made a plant into a character because Piranha Plant doesn't have legs. He doesn't have any other moves besides his chomp, and he made it so he does.
You know, we made our official DLC predictions last episode on who we think realistically will be the DLC fighters. I almost wish we could add Master Hand now.
You think so?
The more and more I think about Master Hand, that seems like such a Sakurai move, like such a Nintendo move too. Because I know Nintendo picked them, but it's like he, in a way, is the villain. He represents the villainy of the Smash games, and with this whole rivals villain theme going on in Ultimate, it's like, wouldn't it be the most meta cool thing to add Master Hand as a fighter finally?
See, I'd agree with you, but the fact that he showed Master Hand in the trailer, I don't know, because it shows a ton of Master Hands, you know?
Yeah.
Because there is Master Hand and Crazy Hand, you know?
And that's the thing,
and
his,
he's the
his
left
Echo
and
could
right.
be crazy, or his alt.
Because that's what confused me about the new trailer, is because Master Hand is supposed to be like the boy, right? Because in the 64 you learn that everybody's toys, you know, pretty much. But like, because Crazy Hand's the left hand and then Master Hand's the right hand.
Yeah.
And because it's representing like his dominant hand is his Master Hand. So it was weird to me on the trailer when there's like 80 freaking
Master Hands.
Master Hands.
Well, that's another thing too, is it's only Master Hands. There's no Crazy Hand.
Yeah, and then
At
there's
least
just
how
the
we see
taboo whatever thing in the middle.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
Kareem.
it's too bad. I wish they didn't show Master Hand. I wish it was just the white laser things shooting, because then they could have some cool thing in World of Light at the very end, like Master Hand like blocks it and Master Hand comes out
That'd be
like
really
he did
cool.
in Brawl. We didn't know he was in Brawl, and then all of a sudden during Subspace it shows him come out and he's like, and then he like points again. And
Master Hand is one of those really cool characters that, like, he always gets me excited when I see he's in Smash. Because, like you said, I don't even know. I'm sure he was revealed for Wii U. I don't remember. But at the time, like, I don't think I was aware he was going to be in it. And then I played through Classic Mode on Wii U or whatever, and I'm like, oh, frick, yes, Master Hand. That's so cool. I just love
It's too
him
bad that
being
he
there.
wasn't at the final boss though for the story mode, right?
Well, there wasn't a story mode.
Well, I mean, like, remember where it's like the shadow thing?
Oh, yeah, it's like the shadow thing. Yeah, that's
What's
true.
that? What
I don't
mode
even
is that?
know. That's a good
I
question.
don't even remember what that
Maybe
was.
it's a reference to the guys on Brawl.
I think it
in
was, but
Subspace.
remember we were thinking like, oh, it's like Taboo because he's got like the similar like
the orb
orb thing.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
It's
man,
too bad,
Master
though.
Hand would be really cool. That would be the ultimate, pun intended, thing for Smash Ultimate, where it's like there's a secret character and guess who it is. You didn't know about him. He's in the base game with the base roster. It's Master Hand. That would be awesome. That'd be way cool.
That would be crazy because like think about that. Like that is such a big like ballsy thing to do on Sakurai's part, is not reveal and lie to his fans and do everything that they hate, where he's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna reveal everything, here's a plant and everything, and then they're like, oh, and then they find out that Master Hand's the last character. He's in the game.
Chances of it happening for me are very slim.
Oh,
I think it's,
we would have heard about it.
Yeah, it's pretty close to none to me that will actually happen, because I feel like that's something that I would have seen, even though I've been avoiding spoilers. I feel like somehow I would see it.
Oh yeah, you'd be like scrolling through anything.
Yeah, and be like, Master Hand's in the game. Yeah. So I imagine that the spoilers that are out there right now are almost entirely World of Light focused. I think my assumption is that there's a handful of yeah, pun intended on that one too. A handful of World of Light cutscenes that we haven't seen, and I obviously we gave a prediction kind of how many we expect, but I imagine that those are the big spoilers. Yeah. I don't think there's any mode or anything like that. I think we know everything from the menu. Like, I think we know mode-wise what there is, character-wise what there is. I think the biggest questions we have are, like, the challenges that you unlock, like the stuff you unlock from the challenges, like music, stuff like that, and then World of Light stuff.
And a lot of spirits, you're probably right.
Yeah, and spirits. And I think that's about it. I don't think there's going to be something... So, there is something to your point that it's like, what's really the spoiler? Like, I agree with you. Like, I don't want to look at it, but I could... If I did see something, I don't know if I would be like, oh my gosh,
there's an erase button?
This ruins the game for me. Tell you what, though. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I don't think... With what I'm assuming the spoilers are, there's nothing that they could show that would necessarily ruin it for me. However, I can tell you I would be very upset if I got spoiled that there was a secret character like Master Hand.
Oh my gosh. And we didn't find out for ourselves.
Yeah, and we didn't find out for ourselves.
Because, like, imagine that. Like, that's a dope thing to hear about, but it's an even doper thing to experience yourself. You beat the game and also you're like...
Well, could you imagine, like, we unlock Incineroar, the last character or whatever... And we're like, oh man, we finally unlocked everyone. Dang it. Like, now we just have these, which is still awesome. I mean, it's an insane roster. But it's like, then we're just playing random matches and all of a sudden it's like,
and it's a hand.
And it's a freaking hand.
And you're like, whoa. No,
holy crap.
It brings me back, because like me and Connor, we've been playing Smash our whole lives. It brings us back to Brawl days when they had the dojo on the website. And they had, like, if you click on the character, it'll reveal who it is, which I wish they did still.
Yeah.
And we never did.
Yeah. We didn't want to see
We had no clue Wolf, any of these guys.
Even Luigi. Like, Luigi was one of the... Falco and Luigi are two of the earliest characters you unlock in Brawl. We didn't know they were in the game because we intentionally avoided the secret characters.
I think the only ones we knew for sure was Sonic and Snake because they were the trailers.
Yeah, they had their own trailers. Yeah. So we knew Sonic and Snake because they were also, like, promoted on the box art and stuff like that or whatever.
But, like, otherwise, we were, like... super hyped because we didn't know when we were gonna end. We didn't know when it was gonna end. We were like, when's the last character, you know? And
who was the last character?
Wolf. You unlocked Wolf last.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
But we remember we kept hoping after we unlocked.
Yeah, we unlocked Wolf and we're like,
come on, Master Hand, come on, something else.
Which is so funny. And then I think it was at the point where we went a certain amount of time after having Wolf, we were like, all right, let's look on the dojo. And we looked at it and it was like Wolf was the last one.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, okay. But that would be really good. I would be upset if something like that was spoiled for me for Ultimate. Because that would... I'd love to experience things like that for myself in a game. That something I genuinely don't know that happens is one of the coolest things to...
Especially a character.
Especially a character.
Like, because if it's like a stage, it's different. I'd be like, oh, that's cool.
A stage is way cool still. Like, in fact, this is really funny. A little sidebar here. So Smash Bros. Wii U, I freaking adore. Like, we played the heck out of that game when it came out. And just like with any Smash Bros, though, after a while you start playing it less and less, obviously. You still play it. Like, we play Smash on a pretty consistent basis for the most part. Wii U for the last 4 years, you know. But it's like, I remember we got to the point, and here's the thing. I'm obsessed with Smash Brothers. So, I know about most things that are announced or like
in the
news
game.
Or what's in the game. And freaking about a year ago, maybe even less, I was playing Wii U Smash Bros. And I'm like, man, I never beat all the challenges. Like, I got really close to doing every single challenge. I maybe had a handful more, and they were really hard ones. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna mess with these challenges and see which ones I can unlock. And all of a sudden, I unlock Duck Hunt stage in freaking Smash Wii U, and I freaking lost my mind. I was like, are you freaking kidding me?
I didn't know about that.
There was one more stage. I've had this game for almost 4 years now, and I didn't know there was another stage we hadn't unlocked yet.
And the funny thing is, too, is you had probably seen like other people playing on it before.
That's the
and you didn't
funniest
think
thing
anything of it. You were
exactly.
like, I have that stage.
Well, and I think if you're playing classic mode in Smash Wii U, you can still play stages you haven't unlocked.
Yeah.
So I think I've played on Duck Hunt stage and just not even realized it. Like, for some reason, it did not occur to me.
That's weird.
I'm playing Smash. I've seen these pictures. I've seen video of that stage. And it never occurred to me that we didn't have it unlocked.
Yeah.
For some reason. I have no idea why. And I unlocked that stage and I was like, we've been playing this. We're like just randomly doing local couch co-op for this game for years now. And had an entire stage I didn't know about. And I remember I got really excited because I'm like, is there more? Is there another one I didn't freaking know about somehow? And as soon as I unlocked it, it gave me the like little check mark that said like, congratulations, you unlocked all 46 stages.
It's like you never noticed that before.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, now I have all of them. And I immediately went and looked up like all the stages of Smash Wii U because I'm like, is there somehow one
But that's
I'm
not
missing?
it. Because then, literally, like, almost 6 months later, you go on the DLC shop and find out you didn't buy one of those
Yeah,
things.
that's another thing, too, is... so I got the, like, Ultimate Pass, or whatever, for Smash Wii U. Maybe I just bought each DLC pack individually. But randomly, I didn't know they freaking released Pirate Ship from Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, that was on Brawl. I didn't know they had put that on Smash Wii U as DLC for like $2 or like $1.50 or something like that. And I went on I was like, I got to look at the DLC because I bet you there's some DLC. And I looked, I'm like, I own literally every DLC pack except for there's one little one that's like the pirate ship. And I'm like, that's another freaking stage we didn't have. 2 stages for Smash Wii U.
For years.
And I play that game all the time and I freaking follow everything from that game. I couldn't believe it. I guess it just didn't occur to me. I see people playing on those stages and I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, you're just like, oh yeah, I've played on those before.
Yeah, so little sidebar there. But yeah, connecting it back to Ultimate, you know, there's so much content in these games. Like, I was thinking about it the other day, even with Brawl, and even though people make fun of stickers and stuff like that, it's like, that was just such a rant. Like, think of trophies, stickers, challenges, event mode, all these things that have been in every Smash. It stacks up so much. Like, there is so much content. Like, I've still never done every single challenge from Wii U. I've still, we found it, like, we were playing Smash Wii U, and we realized we'd never finish event mode on multiplayer. Yeah. Because it's separate. It's different than the single player things, yeah. I had gone through and beaten the event mode on single player, but it didn't occur to me that the event multiplayer one is completely different. There's completely new events. And so we went through and started beating all the multiplayer ones. And it's stuff like that. It's like you don't realize how much content is in these games. I think it's probably one of the hardest things to ever, like, 100% a Smash Bros. Game. Can you imagine getting every sticker or every trophy in every single game?
Every event on Impossible with getting the secret treasure.
Like, part of me is wondering if I've ever, in any of the Smash Bros, if I've gotten every trophy or every sticker. I'd have to imagine if there's any, it's Brawl.
No, Melee.
Or Melee.
Because remember, at the last event is Giga Bowser.
Yeah, Giga Bowser.
And I remember we did all those. And I'm pretty sure we got every trophy. I mean, we played Melee like crazy.
Yeah, too. Melee, that's true. I think Melee we probably did because also Melee has my favorite trophy screen where it shows all the trophies.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Like, it's in table. Like a room, and then in the background there's like a N64 and like a bunch of Nintendo game systems. It's almost like you're in an office. Oh, man, I love that one. Yeah. And I remember that board being full. I'm pretty sure we got it. Almost every trophy,
remember we would pan over it and be like, this character.
Yeah, we'd be like, what the heck?
There's this person from Metroid.
We'd see Dixie Kong even.
And we'd be like, no way.
Yeah. Yeah, so, these games are just full of so much content. And we kind of went on a tangent with that. But, just be wary of spoilers out there.
Yeah, just look out.
Look out. You only have a little bit of time left, guys. Less than 2 weeks. Get pumped. I'm freaking psyched. Like, the more and more I think about that. I can't believe
how close it is.
Like, I remember just a few weeks ago being like, dang, we're down to a month already. And now we're literally at 2 weeks. Like, it's time's flying by. So, get psyched, everyone. The second piece of news is also about World of Light. This is a bit of a bummer for me, and I think it is for you too. World of Light is confirmed not to have co-op or multiplayer. World of Light is entirely single player, so unlike Subspace Emissary, you can go through Subspace Emissary with 2 players. Tanner and I, back in the day, back in 2008 when that game came out, went through all of Subspace together, beat it together, and we're actually going through Subspace again right now in anticipation for Ultimate. We've been going through it on, like, extreme difficulty or whatever it is, like the hardest one. And anyway, it's been confirmed that World of Light will not have a co-op functionality, which kind of sucks because I was really looking forward to going through World of Light with you and experiencing that story. I mean, the story of that. I mean, it's not like it's too deep, but it's just cool to go through that game and experience those cutscenes together. Like,
even play because Spirits is like a bunch of events.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the event mode.
I'm hoping that's the thing though. Is I don't know if they've confirmed if Spirits or not is multiplayer. I'm hoping Spirits is. That would be awesome.
World of Light is
World
single?
of Light. World of Light is only single player.
Nah, really?
Yeah. So
why?
I know it sucks.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. So Spirits is like the event mode almost for.
No.
Ultimate. Yeah. So there may be but that's another thing. Was what if Spirits doesn't have co-op either? That would really
why not
suck.
make World of Light co-op?
I don't understand why. Yeah, it's really too bad because that would have been a lot of fun to go through. So we're gonna have to go through those separately and play them on our own.
That's so
sucks.
stupid.
I know. So I'm really hoping Spirits is 2-player
because I thought this entire time you've been telling me I kept thinking Spirits. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, it's not big deal. But then like
World of Light,
like World of Light, what
the adventure mode? Yeah,
I don't know why they do that.
Like, the thing is, for me, is Smash has always been a multiplayer game for me. Yeah. Like, I can play Smash Bros. By myself, and I still enjoy myself. I still have a lot of fun. But nothing beats playing it with a group of people or with someone else. Because, in my opinion, Smash is the ultimate, once again, freaking enough of these puns, but it's the ultimate, like, couch co-op game. Mm-hmm. Not co-op necessarily, but the ultimate couch multiplayer, local, just hang out, and do a quick few rounds. Like, that's the nice thing about Smash is like...
And it sounds stupid because, like, it's almost sad if somebody never plays Smash with somebody else.
With someone else, yeah. It's like playing Mario Party by yourself.
It's fine to play Smash alone, but if you've never played Smash with somebody else...
You're missing out on a key element.
What are you playing? Oh, yeah. Good job. You're dominating level 9 bots.
Yeah, nothing is better than having 4 people.
Yeah.
Or heck, even 8 people now. Like, just sitting down on a couch playing Smash
Even
Bros.
Just 2. Fighting against somebody
even just 2.
Else.
Yeah, just fighting against someone else. Like, that is the best way to play Smash. Like I said, more power to you if you love to play Smash alone. I love to play Smash alone now and then. I'll play Smash by myself. That's not a problem, but I tell you what, I don't have nearly as much fun as when I do when I'm playing multiplayer-wise. That is just the best way to experience Smash. And like I was saying, that's what makes it great is you can do a 2-minute match, in and out, and then pass the controller off to someone else. Mario Party is much more of like an investment. Like, it takes like 40 minutes. Yeah. 40 minutes for one game, or like a lot of games like that. Even like a Call of Duty multiplayer match session is 10 minutes. You know, it's like it's not quick in and out. Like, Smash is literally you can do it 2 minutes and be done.
And you're done. Like, it's just a fight and you're done.
You could be like, oh frick, we got 10 minutes to kill before we have to go somewhere. Let's just play a couple matches of Smash real fast. It's real fast. That's why I think it's such a great multiplayer game. So yeah, that's really disappointing about World of Light. Let's hope that maybe somehow they decide to patch in a multiplayer element to it later on.
There's probably a reason for it, though.
There has to be, and that's I guess something we'll learn when the game comes out.
It's probably not possible because Nintendo's not like that. Nintendo doesn't. Oh yeah, you only single.
Well, Nintendo's all about like they add freaking a multiplayer element to Mario Odyssey and like, Mario Galaxy. It's like those are single player games.
There has to be a reason. There has to be like, oh, we can't. They actually can't.
Like, I bet you it has to do with like the story. Like, quote unquote, because
they don't want you playing as Kirby and Kirby.
Yeah, that's the thing is I imagine it's like they have Kirby, you start out as Kirby, and they don't want you to be like, oh, Kirby and Kirby. Actually, there's 2 Kirbys that survived, or I don't know. But it still seems dumb. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't. Like, just have the white Kirby with regular Kirby, or the blue Kirby.
Or just have Kirby, the pink Kirby, but the slightly lighter version. Remember how they used to do that?
Yeah, like they just make them lighter, like almost like the opacity is a little lower. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't do something like that, just for the sake of adding that element. I would even do up to 4 people. Why not?
I know, like, why not?
It'd just be fun. Anyway, let's get into
let's
get into our topic now. We spent a little while on news and whatnot in our introduction, so thanks for bearing with us, guys. And but let's get into stages. This is what this episode's all about. We're gonna be talking about our favorite stages, what stages we're most excited for, our least favorite stages. But first and foremost, we're going to talk about our dream stages. So, Tanner and I have been fans of Smash forever, and there's a lot of stages. Like, this Ultimate has 103 stages, an insane amount of stages. So obviously there's no reason to complain. We're definitely not complaining in any way, but what are some dream stages you would love to see either as DLC for Smash or in the future as a if there was a potential another Smash. Speaking of which, quick sidebar, that's another thing we were talking about is if there ever will be another Smash. We'll save that for another episode because that is an interesting topic idea.
Maybe closer to Ultimate.
Maybe probably a few weeks after Ultimate is out. Like once we're a few weeks after Ultimate, we'll talk about like the future of Smash and what we think's gonna happen.
So you want me to go first then?
Yeah, go ahead. What is your first dream stage?
Well, they're in no particular order, but I'd really like to see an actually good Pac-Man stage. Because, like, the Pac-Man stage is so stupid. It's like the adventure...
Pac-Land.
Yeah. Like, who played Pac-Land?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nobody.
Pac-Land is one... Spoiler, is one of my worst stages, or least favorite stages on my list.
Because, like, legit, like, I don't mind the stage. I'm like, why represent Pac-Man with that, though?
Yeah, it's the worst way to represent
I get that the Pac-Man you used as the playable character is the Pac-Man from that. You know, it's not like the... But, like... They should have done like the Donkey Kong stage, you know, where he's like up and throws the barrels.
Well, there is the 3DS stage, the one that looks almost like the maze, but it's not.
Oh, really?
Like, have you seen that one? So the thing is there's the and it's not an Ultimate, which is really dumb.
Not?
That's the crazy thing is like
Why not?
There's 103 stages, but they don't add a couple of the best ones. We'll go into the stages that aren't returning in a minute, but yeah, there's the 3DS stage. It almost looks like the maze, but it's not quite. I like that stage, but after playing it on the 3DS, I honestly wish they would just lean fully into the maze. Do the original, literally the original maze, the Pac-Man maze, and you have the ghosts going around, and you're in the maze and you run around, and you can fight each other that way. And
make it huge.
Yeah, well, either make it huge or make it like, and even though this is another one of my least favorite stages, the Great Cave Offensive, make it to where the lava, where it's instead of you getting hit off the map. Instead of you getting hit off the map, it's stamina or whatever. Like you have 100 life, and then it goes down. Like if you're hit by the ghost or you're hit by another player, your life gauge goes down. Yeah, you know what I mean.
The thing is too is like, I think just making it like a normal sized maze, but only some of the lines you're able to jump on.
That's kind of how the 3DS
It's like you like jump on it, but it looks just like the maze in the background. You know.
Yeah.
Like even something that simple, like literally the easiest stage to make. Mm-hmm. Like I just prefer that because I don't like the current Pac-Man one.
And Pac-Man's such a classic character; he needs better representation.
Because like imagine how cool it'd be like you start up the stage and it's like and then you fight. Yeah, like that'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Like they have such an opportunity.
It'd be cool too if somehow they made Pac-Man actually 8-bit for his stage or something like that.
That'd be so
not
sick.
8-bit, but like his classic mode.
That'd be a cool hazard in the level.
Oh yeah, if Pac-Man another Pac-Man was there,
he
could eat you and spit you out or something,
or turn you into a blue ghost. Like oh no, one part of the stage everyone turns blue.
Oh, or maybe if you get like one of the big pellets, everyone turns blue and they're one hit KO. For a second, or something like that.
That'd be cool.
It'd be a cool, unique stage. Obviously, it wouldn't be able to work in like competitive play at all.
Practically,
it would be like just an insanely unique stage. Yeah. So for one of my dream stages, this is probably my most wanted dream stage. I would love a Bubble Bobble stage.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Me and Tanner are big fans of Bubble Bobble. We grew up on it, and I would love a stage that keeps going downward to the next level. So you start out on the first level of Bubble Bobble,
and it goes
and the
stage raises up under the next one as the bubble come down, and then it stops.
And so, like at a certain point, you know, they introduced in Ultimate the stage transformation thing, how it can transform to another stage. Yeah. Basically, it kind of will work like that, but you'll all appear in a bubble for a second and just go down to the next level, and then it goes all the way to like 10 levels down or something like that, and then
it doesn't even have to appear in a bubble. You're just on the platform. The platform goes down too, and then it stops.
And see, that'd be awesome because
almost like Delfino Plaza.
Mm-hmm. It'd be downward. So cool, and it'd just be going downward. Imagine and I want it to be the original Bubble Bobble stages, like the layout. So the first level of Bubble Bobble, that is where the starting point is, and that's how it works, and it goes in order of the first 10 stages, exactly lined up like how it is in the real game. I think that'd be really cool.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. And then like they could have hazards where the bubble guys on the edges sometimes shoot bubbles and they can lock you in a bubble.
Yeah, and you can go flying up off the stage, kind of like the Galaga guys on Wii U, how it can pick you up and take you off the stage.
And then even have like the octopuses like floating around knocking, and then they can hit you and like knock you. That'd be awesome. I like that. My next dream stage, I actually only have 3. I don't know how many you have.
Okay, I have a few.
Okay,
go ahead.
So it's a stage from the 64. Actually, it is a stage, but it's not an actual stage. It's the Metal Mario stage.
Oh yeah,
Metal Cave, or whatever.
Yeah,
which wasn't a stage
one
in
right
64.
Before Master Hand.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a stage in 64. It wasn't a stage in Melee, Brawl, Wii U, Ultimate. Like, it's such an awesome stage. So many people love it. It's like a cult classic stage. It looks like Battlefield. You know, it's like, why not add that?
That would be an awesome addition.
It's totally a dream stage because they added it to Project
and
M.
it would go back to the whole theme of it being the ultimate Smash Brothers. Is like, have just the random stage. We were talking about this with like Subspace the other day, where there's a bunch of cool little setups for the Subspace
like stages
that they could have just like plugged into the multiplayer mode, like just play on the stage.
Because imagine if they came out in Brawl and they're like, we have 103 stages.
Yeah,
and it's all the stages
they're all just
from
the Subspace.
Yeah. It's like, who cares? Like, but that's the thing is, what was I saying? Going back to Project M, which we've talked about before. Sakurai has taken a lot of assets, or maybe just borrowed, or maybe got inspired. They have that in Project M. They have the Metal Cave. It's awesome. That's why I love it so much. It's become a cult classic for me. When I've played Project M, I play almost exclusively on that stage because it's so cool.
Well, I love... speaking of Project M, I also love like the Delfino Underground one or whatever they have.
The one where it's like the bonus levels like
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, if you have never played Project M, it's really cool. You should try it out.
I mean, of course they're done though.
Yeah. No. Yeah. They're done, but you can still.
But you can still you can still download it. Not off their official site, but just be careful because.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah. Just find a trusted one though.
Anyway, so my next dream stage is a Solomon's Key stage.
What?
I thought this would be awesome. I couldn't
think of anything.
So think of this. The platforms can get built and can break, just like in Solomon's Key. So the guy from Solomon's Key is running around and he can create things that and also can break them, and you can fall down or to your death. Key? Oh frick! I know
awesome.
It's great. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh frick!
Dun, dun, dun. No. I was thinking of Sherlock.
Yeah, I know.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Frick! He's gonna. I'm sure the audience loves to hear us just sing these songs.
But they could even have like the enemy spawn things, where it's like the skulls come.
Well, that's another cool thing about these two dream stages for me is that it would allow some of my favorite pieces of music from like the NES, SNES time. Like the Bubble Bobble theme is one of my favorites, and Solomon's Key has an awesome theme too. You know.
Yeah.
So it'd be awesome to just get those in Ultimate somehow. And I think that would be a really unique stage to have like the platforms be able to break from under you by the guy, like having him be like a hazard on the stage, running around breaking and building.
I feel like that's such a classic game from the old Nintendo. Isn't it on the NES Classic?
I don't think it's on the NES Classic, but it is on the NES subscription service for the Switch. Okay. Like it just came, I think, last month. So. I'm surprised it wasn't on the NES Classic. It might be. I might be misspeaking. I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah. This is us singing it, so you can't do anything.
I don't think it's.
No, I don't.
Anyway.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I feel like that's the same as the Bubble Bobble one too. It could change. You know, like, because there's multiple stages, you know? Mm-hmm. There could even be, like, you break one of the blocks and one of the fairies comes out, like, da-na-na-na-na, and you get it, and it makes you go back to 0 damage.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That'd be way cool. I'll go ahead and do my next stream stage, because I have a few.
Okay,
yeah. So, my next one is a Monkey Ball stage. I would love like, it to be almost Sega, like... Right? I think it's Sega. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Sega. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Sega.
That would be awesome if there was a Monkey Ball stage, because it would be like... I want it to be like just the challenges, the puzzle ones, where the stage can kind of rotate and move back and forth or something like that. I don't know exactly how it
could even be the punching stage.
Or like the fighting stage.
You know, like the ones it's on?
Yeah, because also like Monkey Ball's another game that I love the music from, and it'd just be really cool to have that in Ultimate, you know?
They could even add, what's his bucket?
Yeah. He's one of my dream characters, actually. Yeah. For Smash. I think he'd be really cool. I think it's I don't know how you pronounce it. AI.
What about the big guy? Gon.
Yeah. Have Gon be his Echo or Alt. And then I also have the Resident Evil Mansion from the very first Resident Evil. I think
I see.
that'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to add,
especially if they added a Resident Evil character.
The only thing that I think would make it very unlikely is that they have Luigi's Mansion already, so I think it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
But it would be cool if that didn't work to do like a stage from Resident Evil 4. Do like the opening village or something like that. Anyway, what's your next one?
My last one is another one from Project M, which is Bowser's Castle. I just think it's really cool because Bowser's Castle's in all the Mario games. You know, it's kind of like they already have the Super Mario stage where it moves. You know, like dun dun dun. Yeah. They could do Bowser's Castle because Bowser's Castle is always in the games. Just have like the lavas on the side. Have the little Laticu come out. You know, like and he like sprays.
Well, it's cool too because isn't it called a thwomp?
Thwomp.
Yeah. Wait. That drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Project M, right? But I think in Ultimate they added it as a trophy.
Oh my gosh.
Trophy,
no, I straight up thought that was from Ultimate. I forget that's from Project M. Yeah, because there's the thwomps on each side and they go.
But it's cool because Ultimate finally added a thwomp as an assist trophy.
Yeah.
So which is that's an awesome addition as well.
But like that it's too bad because they could even just put that as a stage hazard. You know.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and I'm going to make my last two... So you're done?
I'm done, yeah,
okay.
That was it.
So I'll make my last two really quick, just because we've already been going for a while, but I want a Dig Dug stage. I really want a lot of, like, classic 8-bitty
They should just do a pack.
Like, like
retro pack.
Retro pack, yeah. Dig Dug would be cool, and I want it to be Dig Dug running around making the ways you can go.
And
making
you can go down
the tunnels, and you're going through... And then the dinosaurs can come with their eyes floating to the
and the little, like... orange ball things.
Yeah, whatever they're called. Dig Dug would also be a cool character in Smash.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Pump up his characters and blow
finally
them up or
bring
something.
Dig Dug back.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
What the? We just came up with Sakurai. Like, what the frick?
Dig Dug would
Isabel,
be really cool.
Freaking Piranha, yeah.
And he's a classic too. Some of these characters are really classic. I think it'd be awesome.
Because like I remember in the league they are like, oh, Mach Rider or whatever. Dig Dug's way more popular than Mach Rider.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, do freaking Dig Dug.
And then my last one is this is more of a but I am excited for the Great Plateau Tower for Breath of the Wild and Ultimate. However, I wish that it was a traveling stage. I want a Breath of the Wild stage that travels to every area. Like all 4 of the
temple.
What are they called? The Guardians or whatever.
Oh, each of the the animals.
The big thing like that travels to all of them or something. And then in the background you can see the awesome area, like the desert area, the snow area.
That's another character.
The bird area.
That's another character.
The champions.
I totally spaced. That's one of the ones that is one of my dreams and I think is realistic.
Who?
The champions, to be like a Pokemon trainer, where you press down B and you switch.
But then he'd have to make movesets for all 4,
but they'd have no down B. Yeah, it'd be just like Pokemon trainer.
Still though, I would love out of all. Who would you pick if you only could have one champion? Who would you pick?
The big guy.
You would pick Daruk.
Maybe.
The Goron. See, I would pick Mifa.
If I got anybody from freaking Breath of the Wild, it'd be the white bird guy. Not the champion.
Yeah, the other dude.
The
cool one. Yeah,
the one that should have been
Rivali's cool looking. I was like, oh, he looks like Falco.
Idiot.
But he's an idiot.
He's a jerk.
I like the white bird that helps you out. He's so cool. He's such a badass.
He'd be sick with like a bow. Like,
yeah, they just make him an echo of Falco.
But like straight up, they could have done Guardians. I feel like that's like
or the champions.
In the stage as the stage.
Yeah,
like
exactly. A traveling thing.
Like I think
that would have been cooler than a tower
because it goes from the tower to like
and then travels just like all the like Skyloft or anything to all the Guardians, which would be really cool. But legitimately, I think Mifa would be really awesome actually because she has like almost like a pitchfork kind of weapon. Yeah. I think that would be really unique for a weapon moveset because, we have a ton of swordsmen and stuff like that. We don't really have anyone with like a pickaxe.
That's the thing. That's why I doubt it though. I doubt they'd just do one of the Guardians.
No, yeah.
Because they would do all 4.
Well, that's the thing too is like who's the most popular.
Exactly. None of them. They're all the same.
They're all the same. Like literally none of them are like sticks out more than the other. It's like you have Link and Zelda. They're already in Smash. It's like the 4 other champions.
Yeah.
Then there's not like a main one.
Who am I missing? Urbosa. There's the big guy.
Yeah, Urbosa.
Oh, the freaking...
Urbosa's pretty cool. There's Urbosa, Daruk, Rivali, and Mifa. Out of the 4, I would pick Mipha just because I like Mipha.
I'd pick Daruk.
But
I think
Daruk would make the most sense.
Yeah,
and also, he would actually be cool with his big, like...
Because he's a freaking Goron.
Hammer type thing. He has, like, a hammer weapon. That would actually be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, I just kind of wish that it was a Breath of the Wild traveling stage. Real
quick, I actually... a Minecraft stage would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like,
why not? I mean, it would be cool. Like...
How to represent Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't want Steve as a character, but it would be cool to have like a stage because Minecraft's huge.
Represent Minecraft in some way. It's on all your.
A lot of people. Oh, and also I've heard a lot of people want the battle bus from Fortnite.
No,
that would be kind of cool.
It'd be cool, but
there's no way. No, there's no way it's happening. I'm just saying for a dream stage. I'm not even like a huge fan of Fortnite, but like I would be fine with the battle bus.
Me
that
too.
sounds kind of cool.
I would too, honestly.
Okay, let's go on to our let's see, stages we're really excited for in Ultimate. Let's try to keep it to a minimum here because we're going to go through all the stages at the end. But what stages from the bat are you kind of like most excited to play on in Ultimate that are returning or something like that? Or new?
First of all, the Kraid stage. What's it called?
Brinstar Depths.
Brinstar Depths. I love that stage from Melee.
Yep.
I always wanted it to come back. It's not very practical, and I see why it didn't come back for Brawl and Smash 4 because it does like you die constantly, you fall off the edge, but it's just so cool.
That stage that's on my list too.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite stages. I'm so glad that's back. It's cool to see it in HD too.
I know Kraid looks so sick.
It looks freaking awesome.
They could honestly make Kraid an echo of Ridley or something. I don't
it's
know.
just cool to have Kraid in there. It's like in the background because that's
like,
always been one of my favorite stages.
The more Metroid, the better.
Yeah. And I'm also glad to have a bunch of these Melee stages back that we haven't seen.
I know.
The stage I'm most excited to play on, above any other in Ultimate, is Dracula's Castle from Castlevania, and it's one of the newest stages from Ultimate. It's I think the newest stage revealed, but I think it just looks so cool, especially with all the bosses on it.
Yeah,
it seems like there's gonna be tons of replay value with that stage. And it just looks... It's like the scariest stage we have in Ultimate. It's freaking cool. What's yours next?
Mine's pretty obvious. The second one is Fountain of Dreams. Because,
yeah, okay.
You got that one too?
Yeah, I got that one too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fountain of Dreams is just so classic. The song alone... Is it from Kirby?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but it's just I can't wait to see it HD with because the last time we played on it, we were playing as the Melee character,
which is crazy that the last time we played on that was Melee.
Yeah, same with Brinstar Depths.
Freaking Fountain of Dreams. There's a theme so far with some of our stages, Brinstar Depths and Fountain of Dreams being Melee stages. It's crazy to think that we haven't seen those since Melee.
I know,
especially Fountain of Dreams.
Literally, think about the characters that haven't been on those levels. Pit. Friggin' Pit from Brawl.
Yeah,
who seems like he's been in every Smash. Like he's never experienced.
Well, it's crazy. It's just Fountain of Dreams just seems like a stage that you would expect to be in every Smash.
Yeah,
like it just seems like such a good stage.
I feel like Nintendo loves it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, clearly they don't because they didn't bring it back.
Yeah, but I mean, they made it a big deal when they did. Remember, it was in the first Direct, and they're like, "It's back, it's HD,"
which is awesome. Yeah, I'm really glad it's back. My next is Paper Mario from the 3DS. The Paper Mario stage from 3DS is really cool. It's probably my favorite stage in the 3DS Smash.
With the fan, where it's like...
Yeah, with the windmill that blows you. This stage is going to look so pretty in HD.
Oh, yeah. The thing is if you have the new Paper Mario that came out for the Wii U a couple years ago, Color Splash, looked amazing. You're literally like in the real world. That's Paper Mario.
Yeah.
But I do have a gripe with that stage, actually.
Oh, yeah?
I don't like how they picked Stinker Star for the level. They should have done 1,000 Year Door.
Yeah.
They know. Nintendo, everybody says.
1,000 Years Door song does come on, though, for a second, I think.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does rogue port when you're on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It bothers me so much because everyone knows that 1,000 Year Door was the only good sequel to Paper Mario. And of course, it's debatable.
Yeah.
But
most people
synonymously, it's preferred as the best Paper Mario, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they could have represented it so easily. There's so many classic areas in that game. You could do Rogueport. You could do where the 1,000 Year Door actually is, you know. They even have the Glitz Pit, which is like a fighting arena from Paper Mario. It's like the perfect area. You know how Paper Mario is like a stage?
Yeah.
They could do it so easily.
That's true. That would be
It'd
cool.
be like you're on a stage.
That's the thing, though, is with
people throw items to you.
With the Paper Mario stage, though, is I And I hear you on that, like 100%. It would be cool if it added that. But one thing I love, one trend with my favorite stages actually that I noticed is.
So is this favorite or
this is excited?
Yeah.
But they kind of blend together.
Okay, yeah.
But one trend I've kind of noticed with like my favorite stages is that they're traveling stages. They change. Like I love when they go to like a new area. You get to see a new area. That's a trend with mine, and that's one thing I love about the Paper Mario stage is that there's like 3 or 4 distinct looking areas from Paper Mario, and they look really cool. Like I love the Bowser one at the end with Bowser's Castle or something like that.
And it's the head, and it's so annoying, and you're like trying to.
I just like the whole chaotic nature of that stage.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
Well, so we're going off favorite now.
We're just doing excited.
Okay.
But they blend together. That's the thing.
Yeah. Are we gonna do favorite separately?
Should we go into favorite now? Should we just?
Let's just blend them together.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Go ahead. What is your? Let's go ahead and go in favorite. Like, what's your favorite stage?
Are you done with excited?
Well, I have. The thing is a lot of my excited stages can also apply to my favorites. So I'll just kind of mix and mingle them.
Okay, are any of them returning? Are all the rest returning? Are there any new ones that...
Yeah, there is, but they also... Yeah, okay, that's true, yeah. Well, we
only can't be your favorite. You've never played this.
Yeah, I've never played it. But that's the thing, is we only have 4 new stages in Ultimate.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Which, like, of course, because, like, there's the Mario Odyssey stage,
that's something awesome. We need to talk about a little bit, is... Are we a little... I'd say out of everything in Smash Bros. Ultimate, out of everything that's happened... I am so pumped for this game. I'm so excited. I don't think they could have been better. I don't think it could have been better in the time they had. Mm-hmm. However, I think the thing, if you were to ask me what I'm most disappointed in is the lack of stages, because there's only 4.
So true.
There's one, and that sounds. Let me walk that back.
And you have to remember too, they also brought back a lot.
Well, I know that's what I was gonna say. Is let me walk that back. I'm not disappointed in the amount of stages. There was 103 stages. There's
only 103.
Sakurai, what the heck? Only 103 stages. Yeah, no, I get why there's only 4 new stages. All I'm saying is, I wish there was some new stages to look for. Because the thing is, all the returning stages, I've played them all. I love them. Right. They're great. They're some of my favorite stages. I'm so glad they're going to be back on the Switch, in Ultimate, in HD. It's going to be amazing. But it would have been nice to have a few more new stages to look forward to, besides just 4.
But even if there wasn't new ones, right? Let's say we only got the 4 new ones we got.
Mm-hmm. Which we did.
Why not just bring back the ones we didn't get? There's like how many that are the ones that didn't come back? We have a list. We'll go over that later. But there's only a couple.
Yeah, there's like 10.
Like why not bring those back? Mm-hmm. Poke Floats, all those classic ones that people love. Like even if they suck,
they hate them.
Yeah, they hate them. But
it's
like
a love hate.
But like they're like cult classics. Like Poke Floats, I hate. But it's like
it's fun.
But being able to play with it on the Switch and like it's Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah.
You could do 10 more and make it 113. Yeah. I think it's because he wanted to be an even 100. Mm-hmm. If you don't count Final
Destination Battlefield.
Big Battlefield. Yeah, it's even 100.
It's like even 100.
But like, he's going to have 5 new DLC stages anyway.
That's the thing, and my hope is, we've already talked about this, with Wii U, they just randomly dropped with the Wind Waker freaking pirate ship. And they also dropped Miiverse and also Mario Maker stage. 3 stages that were just like, here they are.
I know.
So I wouldn't be surprised if randomly that they release DLC that's outside the Fighter's Pass that's just like, hey, Poke Floats remastered.
Real quick, have they confirmed that the stages with the character packs are returning or brand new?
I think they confirmed they're brand new.
Okay, then that's the thing. That's why I think that is way realistic. That whole random stage out of the blue. Because since they're not going to be returning, because they're not going to be like, guys, we announced a new character. It's this character with this music, and you get Poke Floats.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
That's the thing. They're not going to be like, hey, Dixie Kong's a new fighter, and guess what? She comes with Poke Floats. Like, that makes no sense.
And people would be pissed. They're like, the stage we get is Poke Floats? You freaking kidding me?
Yeah, it's just a remaster of Poke Floats. I'm paying for. I mean, people would gladly pay for it.
They would prefer a newest.
Yeah, and I want to just make sure I'm clear on that. I am so glad and happy that we're getting 103 stages. That is more than enough. They freaking went the extra mile when it comes to that.
Oh yeah.
All I'm saying is it would have been cool to have some new stages.
New stages too. Because that's the thing is I'm not disappointed that we got 103. Of course not. Mm-hmm. But realistically, we only got 99.
Yeah.
Because I mean, no.
I know what you mean.
Realistically, we only got like 4 new ones.
Yeah.
If like somebody dropped in and they had played every Smash and they're like, there's only 4 new stages.
Yeah.
Because they've played all the other
That's the thing is it's like, if somebody came up to me, a casual Smash fan, or somebody who isn't like hardcore like we are, that don't care, necessarily in
Or
our
they
game, no
haven't
matter
played
what.
since
It's
Melee.
Like, it's like, how many new fighters are there? Oh, there's like 12 new fighters. Holy crap, that's awesome. How many new stages are there? 4. It's like, what? I've played every other Smash. It's like, there's only 4 new stages?
But they brought
like
all the
20.
other ones back, but I've already played those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's the thing, is that I do have a gripe with that. And I'm okay with saying that. Because, like, it's like, I love the fact that we got 103.
Yeah.
But I am disappointed in it. I think they could have...
Well, disappointed that there's not more new
But
ones.
they could have done so many more new ones. It's, like, literally...
It's definitely not easy, but...
but they could literally put a skin behind a stage. Do a float. Because I'm imagining they wanted to do more, like, cool ones where it's like, there's mechanics. And
well, that's the thing, is like, Dracula's Castle in itself looks like it probably took them...
forever.
4 or 5 stages worth of time. You know what I mean?
It is pretty much 4 or 5 stages.
That's the thing, is it's like...
in one.
Yeah, they probably spent... They could have only had Dracula as a boss and none of the others, and then done 2 or 3 other stages. But instead, now we're also getting Frankenstein and like...
But even do something as simple as like, do a platform, right? And put in the background, literally just a video of Minecraft.
This is why I wish...
It's like...
Well, that's the thing, is I wish they... This is why I wish Stage Builder was back. That's another thing that's disappointing, is like... If Stage Builder was back... like, I tell you what, if there was only 4 new stages and 103 returning, and they announced Stage Builder is back, I would have no complaints. I'd be like, okay, that's totally fine. That's because I can create whatever stages I want that aren't there. Or, like, just do a bunch of random ones. Of course, I want, like, actual...
I'm surprised they still haven't done this. Like, do something like where they can create you can create everything about it. You know, like how on Call of Duty there's like the create your own emblem. You can literally like create it with shapes.
Yeah.
Why don't they let you like upload an image and put it in the background of the stage?
Yeah.
Of course, people would do like really graphic ones.
Yeah.
But the thing is nobody's gonna see those. Like,
yeah.
It's your own.
If it's only on your console, what's the harm?
What's the harm? Like, of course,
if you can't share,
if you can't upload it.
That's the thing, is it's like uploading. I understand. If you're uploading it and sharing it, then yeah. But just honestly, I don't care about that. Just make a stage building feature where you can't upload or share. Yeah. It's specific to you. You can't use it anywhere else. It's like,
that'd be sick, dude. Like, imagine you just upload a picture of your face in the background.
Well, that's the thing, is I can do whatever I want on Smash. I could make something that looks really inappropriate.
I've done that.
Yeah, and they can't stop me from doing it.
At
It's fine.
GameCon.
Yeah, that's
at Gamescom.
I know, and that's the thing, is it's like they can't stop me from doing that. Yeah. It's there. It's in the game. It's not online. It's
so why not just make it even more possible to do that?
Yeah, and just put your own pictures in there and stuff. That would be really cool.
Yeah. Because they could, I don't know, and even like your own music. You could put like freaking Kendrick Lamar.
I could understand.
You gotta
win. That would be. That would be.
That'd be cool.
That'd be a little too much, I think. I could understand why they don't have that.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's get back to our favorite stages now.
Yeah.
I think we're good for what we're excited to play on. I think it's pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite stages in Smash Bros. History. We have a long era. A huge era of time. 64 all the way to Ultimate now. Obviously, we can't count the Ultimate new stages because we haven't played on them. But as of right now, my favorite stages.
That you narrowed down to 5, right?
Yeah, give or take. I don't think it needs to be exactly 5.
Okay.
But yeah, mine's right around 5. I only have a few more than 5.
Okay.
But one of my favorites is Skyloft. I'm so happy that Skyloft made it into Smash Wii U. I remember when Skyward Sword came out, I immediately fell in love with Skyloft, like the town, the area. I loved exploring that place. I loved just going there and hanging out and visiting the townsfolk, going to the random remote floating island off in the distance. And I just loved that whole area and the people there. And like,
I'm pretty sure immediately
going into the bazaar. And I remember right away, I was like, they need to make this a Smash
Mm-hmm.
stage.
That's what I was going to say.
I remember right away, I was like, the next Smash needs to have this. That would be so cool. And long behold, they did. I mean, it's not too surprising, but I was so happy when they did. And they did it in the perfect way possible. Made it a traveling stage. That's what I was hoping for from the beginning. I was hoping that it was going to be like Delfino Plaza. I was like, Delfino Plaza is another, spoiler, one of my favorite stages. I love stages that take you around to an area that is iconic to you and an area you love and just let you fight on different parts of it. Like, one thing I love on Delfino Plaza, talking about it, is it takes you over to that random area where there's just the floating little pillars coming out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like...
and you can drown in between.
You can drown in between them. It's like, I love that area in Sunshine Mario. I remember going over to that area, playing Sunshine Mario, and there's like the tube, and like there's just a cool bunch of cool secrets over there that I remember I couldn't get to for so long in Mario Sunshine, and to be able to have like freaking Link fighting Sonic, there, it's so cool to be able to do that. Same with Skyloft. I love that it takes you to like in front of the statue of the goddess and stuff like that. Anyway, what's yours?
That's sick. Well, spoiler alert, that's one of mine.
Delfino
and there's nothing more.
Skyloft?
No, Delfino Plaza.
Oh, Delfino Plaza.
There's nothing more I could say about Delfino Plaza.
Yeah,
like,
I love it.
It's perfect. It's amazing. The music captures Mario Sunshine. I'm glad they're representing Mario Sunshine with a stage and flood and everything.
Mm-hmm. I think they picked the perfect places for where you fight too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love that you also fight on top of the Shine Sprite tower.
On the Shine Sprite.
Like up on that tower area.
And then like down below the Shine Sprite where there's
the fountain.
No. Like where in the picture where on Brawl, the default picture where Seriously Samus is like fishing for water.
Oh yeah.
You know that area?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that area, everything's just so classic. The front, and the sounds like dun 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 dun. Like I love Delfino Plaza.
Me too.
Even like the little beachy area. It's like the little beach island. I have like vivid memories of Brawl, like as Snake digging the mines into the ground in that area because it looked so real. Just like but yeah, Delfino Plaza, of course. But I'll go on to my next one since we already talked about Delfino Plaza. Is Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium is classic. I don't know if this is on your list. I don't.
Yeah, no, it's not.
They made Pokemon Stadium 2, right?
Yeah, they did.
I'm talking about 1. The original Pokemon Stadium.
1's better in my opinion.
Where it switches and it goes to the burned down house and it's like a cliff, and that was the best stage for Melee in my opinion. Like in Melee, it was my favorite stage. I love Pokemon. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. The one thing they didn't have, which Pokemon Stadium 2 added, which was actual Pokemon in the stage, But otherwise, I love it because on the stage, in the background, there's the TV that says winning, or in the lead, Falco, or, and then it shows like a camera view, and it's really distorted and weird. But yeah, Pokemon Stadium's awesome. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good one. Didn't make my list, but I enjoy that one a lot too. That is one of those stages that I think of when I think of that stage. I think of Melee, and I think of like countless hours playing Melee. My next one is Mario Galaxy. This is a stage that I will say I'm not a huge fan of the layout of it. I'm not a huge fan of that it actually does the curve. Just because for fighting purposes it makes it a little awkward. However, though, I'm so glad this stage made it in there. I think they did it perfectly. I think the curve fits Mario Galaxy
with the Mario head in the background.
With the Mario starship or spaceship in the background or whatever. I think Mario Galaxy Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games of all time. Just like Sunshine Mario with Delfino Plaza, I think the Mario Galaxy stage represents Mario Galaxy perfectly. And I just love the music on there and just the look of it, the aesthetic. It's so perfect. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the curve, but I just mostly play it on Omega Form anyway, and it's fine. So
Mario Galaxy is a really good one. I agree with you. I'm not the biggest fan of
the curve,
the layout, but the background, of course. There's a lot of stages that I could have picked if I was just going off of background.
Yeah,
but I mainly went overall.
Yeah, Mario Galaxy. If I was to rank these, it would be lower on my list purely because of the curve. Yeah, but since this isn't in order, it's on there.
Yeah. So for me, speaking of not considering layout, am considering layout, right? One of my top favorites, which is weird because I used to hate this level, is Own It. So Own It, the reason why I love it so much is the amount of interactables and the song and the atmosphere and just the way it is. Because I've never been a fan of Earthbound, and I've never played it, and I hate Ness and I hate Lucas. I hate playing as them, and even the other stage they have, where the one on Melee where the UFO comes.
Yeah,
that one's awesome too.
City.
No, not Newport City.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, Own It.
Newport City sucks.
No, I know you're talking. Forsyth.
The one with the
UFO
tower and the UFO.
Not.
Yeah,
no.
That one is
Newport City sucks. Spoilers. That's on my worst stage.
Mine too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Own It, there's like the little shutter things above the windows that fall down if you're on them for too long.
The car coming across.
There's the little tree branch that you jump on, it like bounces down.
Yeah, that is true. That stage has a lot
of like interactables.
Just a lot of random little things. Like you could be in one area of that stage and have nothing to do with other fighters on that stage. Like there could be fighters over on the little trees, and you could be on the other side over where the hangar area is, like almost like
the hangars and the building.
Yeah,
and that's another thing.
Completely out of the fight.
Is I feel like it's just so fun because like, and weirdly laid out because like there's the building, right? You can literally be on the other side of the building in that little crevice on the hangar building, and be screwed, like be totally screwed. Somebody can be sitting up there with the high ground. It's like knocking you down.
I have the high ground.
Yeah, edge guarding, like you're screwed. Or even like underneath, you know where the car comes.
Yeah, underneath
that little roof thingy. Like it's like a cute little quaint. Stage.
You're selling me on it actually a lot.
Onet is just.
I've always liked. I actually don't. I take that back. I actually used to not be a huge fan of Onet
because of the car.
But
alone.
now I've grown on it big time, and the way you're talking about it makes me realize how much I love that stage.
Even something as small as like the car when it comes, instead it's spinning this time. It's like.
And I tell you what makes that stage for me, just like a lot of stages, I know this is going to be a running theme, is the music.
The music.
The music on that stage, every time it starts,
it's so cool.
That is a song that I know it's from Earthbound or Mother or whatever, but like
it's Smash.
For me, it's Smash. Like I think of Smash when I think of that game or that song.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good choice.
I think of that stage alone. You know.
Yeah, we already talked about this one, so we'll make it fast. But the next on my list is Fountain of Dreams. I freaking love that stage. Once again, biggest part is for the music. Also, I think it's just super gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
I love the water just pouring off the edge, kind of, and like in the pool. There's like a pool,
and it's like reflective
and like rainbowy.
Oh yeah,
it's super pretty. The music's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and go on to my next one because that one we already talked about. But my next one is Woohoo Island. Once again,
Woohoo Island.
Yeah, this is Wii Sports Resort.
That's right, and you fly over.
It's in Wii U. Yeah. I love this stage because once again, it's a traveling stage, and I love that it takes you all around Woohoo Island, and I love the places it takes you. Like, I love doing like stock level 10 or something like that to be able to experience the whole level multiple times.
Yeah.
And sometimes in a 2-minute match or whatever, or even sometimes in like a 4 stock, you don't get to experience all of it.
Yeah, because you die.
Because you die too fast, or the other person dies too fast, and it's so cool. Like some of the areas they take you, it's like they'll take you out into the middle of the ocean on this random little like finish line thing, or like on the beach, or on the area where you do the sword fighting.
The bridge.
Yeah, the bridge, and then there's a bridge too, and like I don't know, that's a really pretty stage to me. Wii Sports Resort is one of those random games that I actually really liked.
Oh, I love it.
Which is so random.
The sword fighting part was so much fun. It's got like the intense song, and then remember the big guys come with armor, and it's like, and then you have to like.
Well, and I also love like the basketball on that game. Honestly, one of my favorite parts of Wii Sport Resort is once again the music too. I love the freaking just music. The music's very class.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Yeah, I freaking love Wii Sports Resort's music. That's part of the reason why I love that stage. And once again, it's a traveling stage. So I'm a big fan of the traveling stages.
Yeah. I love that. I totally forgot about that one. I always get it mixed up with Pilot Wings.
Yeah, they're the same. Similar.
They're both from Wii Sports Resort, right?
No, Pilot Wings is the. I don't even freaking know. Pilot Wings, isn't that the
64
one from the 64 where you're falling?
I don't think so.
I think it is. The stage.
If it was, they should have had the music.
The stage for the Wii U. Well, because there's other Pilot Wings though. We grew up with the 64 one, but I think there's also one on like the SNES, maybe one on GameCube too, or something like that. But
they're so similar.
The Pilot Wing stage
They've got volcanoes and.
Well, the Pilot Wing stage has the helicopters. Remember, it's a helicopter taking you around, or not a helicopter. Sorry, like a mini airplane. Isn't
that what the Woohoo Island?
No, Woohoo Island is like it's
like
just
a
floating.
Thing.
Yeah, it's like a they're super similar. I get it. I used to get it confused.
Woohoo Island
too.
is just the Wii Sports Resort, land.
Yeah, so
it's not like you're on an airplane.
Yeah, so here's Woohoo Island.
Right. Yeah,
and it's not
that's
showing,
the classic.
Yeah, it's not showing the platform you're on, and then Pilot Wings Where's Pilot Wings? Oh, it's right next to it. They even put it.
They even did. What the? I do not remember.
Well, you don't remember the background, but you remember
Yeah.
fighting on these mini planes.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
that one where there's 2 levels.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
That makes me wish if it is the Pilot Wings game we play on the 64, if they had that
The
song.
music, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so awesome.
Yeah, I wonder if they do, and we just haven't like listened
If they
to it
do,
or
oh
unlocked
my
it.
gosh, that'd
Because
be
that's the thing.
crazy.
There's so much music in these
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
Who knows? Anyway, what's your next one?
Well, my next one. Let's see. I agree with that one though. I really like Wuku Island. So this one was a tough one. This was a tough tie. I think the computer's overheating.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
This one was a tough tie between Jungle Japes and the other Donkey Kong one from Melee. You know it's like you're on the bamboo or like the wood. It's like go.
Oh wait, you're talking about Congo Falls.
Congo Falls.
Congo. Wait, is it Congo Falls? Yes, Congo Falls is actually on my favorite.
Yeah.
I love Congo Falls.
With the song, dude.
So are you talking Jungle Japes or Congo Falls? Because I love both.
Jungle Japes
Is your
I
pick?
ultimately picked.
Okay.
The reason why is because it was.
look?
I feel like the look, and we played it more
Yeah.
because I remember it's got the most annoying mechanic.
Yeah, with
and
the
it's
water.
Freaking water. And it's like once you're in it, you're dead.
Wipes
Like there's
you right off
no
the
way
stage.
getting out. Like you even get
Well,
on
I
the
also
right side of
love-
the stage, and then you jump, and you can't make it, and you're done.
Yeah, what are those guys called too? Claptrap?
The-
not
The
Claptrap.
claptrap.
No, Claptrap's from Borderlands.
It's I think it's called the same thing.
Is it? I freaking love the...
'Cause
no,
it jumps out.
Is it Kremlins?
No, it's claptrap.
I gotta look it up. But anyway, yeah, I love that thing's like snapping
it
up
jumps
and,
out like-
and it can take you down right away if you happen to be hanging low enough.
When it's got that one song like, you know,
Yeah, uh-huh.
like the mysterious Donkey Kong one. I love that because like the atmosphere, there's like the almost like sunset in the background. And they've always brought it back because it's just a classic level.
Yeah, see, for me, going off that, I actually picked Congo Falls over Jungle Japes only because of the DK rap. I freaking love the DK rap that go.
You get the vibes in once. You know he's back. He's finally back to kick some tail.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that one. Okay, real fast. It's an assist trophy, so I'm gonna check this. What the frick is it called?
I'm pretty sure it's a claptrap.
Oh, Claptrap. It is.
Yeah.
What the heck? Okay. All right.
Claptrap's in the game.
Claptrap confirmed for Smash. Holy crap, guys. Anyway, what's your next one?
Oh, me next?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Okay.
Just while I pull this back up.
Yeah, so it was a tough. I considered both of them honestly. I thought we were supposed to just pick 5, so I'd say both then.
Oh, okay.
And then my last one, which just on my list, is Yoshi's Island Melee. The Yoshi's Island from Melee, the one
that's also come back for Wii U and stuff.
Yeah, the one with the little yellow blocks that you hit.
They
and you
fall down the middle and stuff. That's a classic stage.
It's so classic because even recently, when we played it on the Wii U, there's one of the events where you have to save Princess Peach and your Bowser and Bowser Jr. It just brought back so many memories of that stage because of those like little yellow blocks and the way it's laid out and the music and everything. It's one of those stages too that when I think of Melee stages, I think of that, and then I think of like Fountain of Dreams. I think of the Corneria and the Falcon, the one where it's Captain Falcon's ship, and then there's all the cars. Below it.
Yeah, Big Blue.
Big Blue. So it's like I think of all those stages, and especially the Yoshi's Island one. So.
Yeah. Quick shout out to Corneria because it didn't make my list, but Corneria is a classic.
Oh yeah.
Stage.
It was hard for me to pick it.
Yeah, so I have a few more, but I'm gonna go ahead and give my final one to Green Greens. I love Green Greens from Melee. I know a lot of people don't like this stage because it's kind of hazardous with the tree blowing and also the blocks, and there can be bombs in the blocks. But I love the whole layout of this one. It reminds me of Melee. And I love the music. Once again, really pretty. So yeah, that one makes it on my final of my favorites. I mean, I have a lot more, obviously.
Yeah.
But we'll keep it at that for now because we could go forever. Let's go to our worst stages. Did you have any more favorites?
I didn't. That was it.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go to our least favorite stages now. So the thing is, when you have 103 stages, there's bound to be some that you're not a fan of. I'm not saying these stages are poorly designed or anything. Maybe they are, But in my opinion, I just do not like playing on these stages. They either are frustrating to me or they're really hard to maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on certain characters, they can really suck, like who you're playing as. But for me, my ultimate out of any other stage, if there's one stage I could kill to get rid of, it would be the Great Cave Offensive on Smash Wii U. This is the one with the lava. It's a Kirby stage. It's funny because I have a lot of Kirby stages as my favorite, but this one I cannot stand at all because it's so big. It's like ridiculously big, way too big unless you have
so
like 8
big.
players.
Yeah,
like if you're even with 4 people on this one, rarely are you going to actually get to someone to even hit them, especially if you're playing with like somebody who just likes to run away and not fight. You're never going to get to them. They could run the entire map and you wouldn't get to them.
much too big.
Much too big.
I completely agree on that stage being terrible.
Yeah, I do not like this stage at all. I think it's way too big.
Let alone is it too big? There's also the freaking lava that kills you.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like there's some stages that are big that are awesome. Temple is one of my favorite stages. It's big, but it works.
Yeah.
It works for whatever reason. The Great Cave Offensive does not. I hate that stage. Anyway, what's yours?
Yeah. Isn't there a Pac-Man level that's like that? A big Pac-Man level?
I mean, there's Pac-Land, which is the scrolling.
Is that
one.
the only Pac-Man level?
Yes, that's in Wii U, yeah.
Did you make one on Stage Builder? I think you made one.
I think I probably made one.
Yeah. It was like Big Cave Offensive.
Yeah.
So my least favorite of all time. Actually, I should save that one. Because, one of my least favorite. This is probably my second least favorite. So, like, besides my least favorite.
Go ahead and do your least favorite, because mine might be...
My top least favorite?
Yeah, mine might be...
Is New Pork City.
Okay, yeah, because that's my next one. So
hate that level.
Yeah,
it is so bad because it's the cave level, right? It's big. It's the same, except this time it's platforms. There's random platforms on the right side. They go all the way up, and then there's nothing up there.
Well, and the platforms are so like randomly disorganized.
It looks like he made it on Stage Builder.
Yeah, it looks like, and this is the thing. I'm not even trying to be rude here. It straight up looks like Sakurai was like, I'm going to use the Stage Builder mechanic we have for Brawl and make a stage out of it.
And he did.
And then just put a really cool background in the back. Because...
And then that random, like, devil dog thing that walks around.
Yeah, straight up, like, it makes no sense why the platforms over here are stacked the way they are.
And then, like, there's the boat swinging in the middle, but it's pointless.
Yeah.
Like, what does it do? Like, it's right next to another platform, so
honestly,
why
this stage, I look at it, and it's just so ugly to me.
Yeah, it's so
like,
ugly.
I hate looking... I mean, the background's okay, but the actual platforms you're fighting on, they make no sense. Like, we're looking at it right now. Pull up
this
the
one
picture
for?
Pull up the Smash Ultimate Stage Collection thing that we're looking at on the official website, and look at New Pork City. It just doesn't look fun to play on at all. I'm with you. Honestly, Great Cave Offensive and New Pork City are pretty interchangeable for me. If I would kill both if I had the opportunity.
100%.
I mean, not really. They're just extra stages.
Curb the
to play
bullet.
on. But yeah.
No,
I mean,
honestly, no. I disagree.
You would get rid of these?
Not Great Cave Offensive. I have a special place in that one because it is kind of fun, and with the lava mechanic, it does make it like, oh no.
It is unique.
I legit I don't want it in the game. New Pork City, if it was not in the game, I could care less. See, Great Cave Offensive, though, I'd be like, oh, why not just put it in, though? Because, like, New Pork City, though, it's taking up a slot that Pokefloats could be taking.
Here's the thing, is I wouldn't get rid of any stage just because they're extra stages. Like, you could play
But think about it.
Especially
it's
because
taking up a stage spot.
Here's the nice thing, though, is now we can play on it on Omega and on Battlefield Forum. So it's like, at least it's a cool background. Like, at least now we don't have to deal with the
think about this. It's taking up a stage.
But not really anymore, because it was in...
But imagine if he was actually going off of 100 stages. He chose New Pork City
over
any of the other ones.
Like the cool DK one from Wii U that has the background.
The cool DK one or
Pokefloats. Yeah,
like,
that is true. That is true. If he chose this one over those just because he likes it better or something.
He's like, I made this on Stage Builder.
Yeah, I'm actually you've actually swayed me. I would actually get rid of New Pork City before I would Great Cave Offensive. The only reason why is because you swayed me with the lava, because it does add a unique element.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say fun. It's not fun for me. But
depends on the situation.
Well, that's the thing, is it offers a different way to play the game. Like, there's no other stage that has lava. Just
that
like
you
a stage
to
lava
like
that you can die. Yeah.
Besides, like, Stage Builder.
Besides Stage Builder and stuff like that. But, like, yeah, there's no other stage that has that, so it's really cool. It adds just a different kind of mechanic to the game, a different way to play it. Especially with people, it might be kind of fun. Especially if you had 8-player Smash, that might be kind of fun.
Plus, with this Great Cave, whatever.
Great Cave
Offensive. With whatever it's called, the way it's laid out, it's much more beautiful because it's not just random platforms everywhere.
Well, and it's got, much more colorful. New York City's just like
and
this
like
dry purple.
Where is it on this? Because
Newport City?
Yeah, no, Great Cave Offensive. Yeah, because like look at this. All of them are different colored. There's like the purple and the lava and the trees.
Yeah.
When Newport City's just like he literally made it on stage.
Yeah, it definitely is more colorful. I'll give it that too. So my next one, and this one's kind of a take it or leave it for me. This one if out of all the ones I have on here, this is probably the last one I would choose to get rid of, or like the last one I hate. But it's Garden of Hope. This is the Pikmin one from Wii U.
Oh, with the big crab thing.
Crab thing.
I actually don't mind that one.
The reason why I don't like this stage is because, first of all, the music. Here's the thing. I think the regular music for it is nothing. It's sounds. It's straight up
there's no music?
There's no music. Like if you obviously you can go to like My Music and change what songs you want to play with it. But the basic one that starts out for it is nothing. It's sounds. it's literally like sound effects. I think it's called or something like that, or nature sounds. And you just hear like the grass rustle and like crickets like. And like,
which is like it'd be cool any other time, but on a stage,
but on a Smash, and then in a fight with like it's supposed to be epic and stuff like that. It seems really weird.
And you're like punching each other.
And then there's these random glass like boxes or something that get in the way they have to break.
Bowl.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's there. I don't understand why there's the little
crab
weight thing that if you land on it, it takes you down or whatever, like a weight scale type thing. This stage seems really oddly set up to me. Like
a Newport City kind of setup.
Not nearly as bad. Not nearly as bad.
See, I agree with you that it's way less. Like it's not. If it was on my list, which it's not, it would be like on the least side.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I actually don't mind that stage, and the background's cool. I like the crab dude.
Yeah, the background's fine.
I even like that little glass thing because it's like it's something to break.
Yeah, this stage definitely isn't like offensive to me. This stage is totally fine. I just do not like to play on it ever, really. What's next for you?
I'm surprised you put that on your list because I think you missed one.
Well, like I said, this is my least. I have more after this. Okay. We might still have one.
Do you have a Wrecking Crew?
No, I don't.
Wrecking Crew sucks.
Okay, you're talking the one where you break the bombs and it blows up.
And the barrels fall on you. Okay, it has the same problem as Great Cave Offensive Newport City. It's giant. Like there's like 9 levels, you know, because like Luigi's Mansion has the 3. It has the same like layout as Luigi's Mansion where you like jump through the level to get to the next one, but it's like there's like 8 of them, and so like you could be at the very top and then just fall all the way back down to the bottom when somebody gets up there, you know. And then when you break the bombs, yeah, sure, it breaks the level down, but a new one appears from the top. I think it's a Bomberman level.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. That sounds right. Yeah, Wrecking Crew. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not a huge fan of this stage either.
I absolutely hate it.
I don't hate it. I'm fine with it. I think Bomberman, from what I've never been a huge fan, but it's classic. People like cool. It. So that's why I'm fine with it being
Don't get me wrong. Like, it's cool to have a representation of Bomberman.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's not Bomberman. There's no way it's Bomberman.
Why?
It's, what is it from? I think it's from Wrecking Crew. Go ahead and keep talking.
Wait, why would it not be from Bomberman?
Well, because Bomberman just barely became an assist trophy, remember? Yeah. I don't think he's had a stage.
You don't think he's had any representation?
I think it was a big deal when he was an assist trophy. But go ahead.
Well, either way, I don't like Wrecking Crew because there's the bomb mechanic and then there's the little barrel things that if you're in the middle of a fight and then a barrel literally just drops on top of you, you're dead. You know, you're stuck in there. It pretty much makes you defenseless.
Okay, so it's actually from the Mario universe.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
Huh. That's kind of
never played Wrecking Crew, but yeah, just so people are aware so we don't misspeak. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's not my favorite either. Once again, I'm fine with it kind of for the same way that you said.
I'd rather have that Pikmin level than Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, I don't know, because the thing is with Wrecking Crew, it has the bombs. You can get caught in the barrels. It's, if nothing else, it adds something kind of different. Mm-hmm. So that's the only reason why, for me, it's like, it's okay. My next one is Hannonbow.
Hey.
So you have this too?
I have this
Okay.
too.
So I remember back in the day, we were playing Smash Bros. Brawl, and if I'm not mistaken, Hannonbow was the last stage you unlock.
Yeah.
And I remember we were unlocking stuff, and we were getting so excited every time we unlocked a new stage or unlocked a new character. And all of a sudden, we get to the last stage, and you unlock Hannonbow. And we're like, what the frick is this stage? And we play it, and I remember just being like...
The most annoying music.
Yeah, it's the most annoying music. Yeah, and it's like, what even is this? Well, I still don't know what Hannonbow is. Is it a freaking Nintendo game? Well, like, I have no idea.
And then, like, it would
What's
be cool. It'd be even slight, like, maybe have an edge if when you hit the leaves and they turn red, they'd fall off. But they just go back up and down. It's just like...
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of hitting them?
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, that would be cool if they, like, fell off or something.
Because it's like, you hit them and they turn yellow and then red. Like, why not have them fall?
Yeah.
But instead, it's like, it just goes back up.
And this stage is coming back, which is crazy.
And the water.
And
there's no water. You fall through.
Yeah, it makes you think there's water.
You're like, yeah.
Well, that's another thing, is there's also the random little stem that's poking out that you can go land on for some reason.
You can land on that?
Yeah, remember?
I was going to say, the whole left side of the stage doesn't even exist, right?
Let's see. Well, there's the little stem right there, remember? That one. Not a stem. It's a leaf. It's a leaf.
So you can't land on this.
You can't land on the stem. No, there's a little leaf right there that for some reason is sticking out of the water. It's the only spot you can land on. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm going to look it up, actually, because I remember Hannonbow just being like,
what the F?
Why?
There's little fish thingies that
just think about this, too. You know, we've said this a million times. It's like, think of all the other games they could have given representation to stage-wise, and they chose Hannonbow.
Hannonbow.
Like,
I'd rather take any other stage.
So it's from Electroplankton, which I have never heard of. It was a music-themed Nintendo DS game. So this is I don't understand this. Like, I get there's fans of that game. I get it. That's fine. And I'm glad. I'm sure the people that loved Electroplankton were happy Hannonbow was in it.
You're telling me people know more about Electroplankton than Dig Dug?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the thing.
Anything.
I know. That's what I mean. Is it's like, and Hannonbow was in there before freaking like Pac-Man or something, like a Pac-Man stage.
Yeah, what the frick?
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like the Pac-Man maze.
Granted, though,
he wasn't in Nintendo. I know. Yeah. Well, and he wasn't in Brawl, but at the same time, it's like there's so many other things they could have chosen.
Even if it wasn't like third party, something Nintendo.
Yeah, there's tons of other Nintendo
Bring back the freaking Mushroom Kingdom from Melee.
Yeah.
That they had.
Yeah.
And they didn't bring back.
This was just. I don't even hate the stage that much. I mean, I hate the stage, but the biggest offense to me for it was just like, why this? Why this when you could have done so many other great properties, you know? Yeah, that's what I didn't understand. So that's on both our lists?
That's on both of ours. Hannonbow knocked off. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's one of those stages that I wouldn't even care for. The Wii U. No, that's the laptop.
No, yeah, that's the laptop.
Okay. The last one on my list is Summit.
Oh.
Which is the Ice Climbers.
One?
The Ice Climbers level. Did the other Ice Climbers level come back from Melee? The one where you like keep jumping up?
No. So they didn't bring any of the vertical.
Yeah, those suck anyway.
Go upward, yeah.
But Summit, I really don't like Summit because you can slide off the.
There's the ice.
Because there's the part where you're like when you're sliding down the.
Yeah, mountain, and then like the mountain goes down like a waterfall.
And everything's
almost.
0G.
Yeah.
And you're like, ah.
Yeah, I will admit this stage is very annoying to play on.
Literally, and then there's the part where the mountain drops down into the water, and if you're in the water, you're dead. The fish. Jumps up and eats you. Like, you're dead. Mm-hmm. Like, it's so stupid. Like, literally, you have no idea it's going to drown in the water. And all of a sudden, it's like... And you're in the water, you're like... Frick! Dead by a fish. And it has such a velocity.
Here's why I'll stand by this stage. I don't really enjoy playing on this stage. I'm with you. But one thing I like is I just love the chaotic nature of it. Like, if you want a match that's just like... Who knows who's gonna win? Let's play on freaking Summit because it's like you could be all of a sudden going in 0G and the fish comes up
ice and fly.
And there's like the random polar bear who's in the background or something who just comes in like in the shorts.
He's the only redeeming factor of the level for me because it's like just seeing him in the background and he like sits and then he like looks at the camera and then he keeps walking. Like it's funny. But.
Yeah, that stage is... I just like the chaoticness of it. Because you're sliding, you're freaking... There's a fish that could eat you, there's water. The stage literally goes down like a waterfall.
I literally hate
It's crazy.
so much.
my next stage is this one's kind of random because I don't hate the stage. Like, I don't hate what's going on. I actually like the idea of what's going on. I just wish it looked different because I hate the way it looks. And it's Mushroomy Kingdom from
the HD
from
version.
Brawl. It's like the HD version
I don't like
of the Mushroom Kingdom. They made it look realistic. Like, I don't know why they decided to do this in Brawl. I think Brawl was like they were trying to go for a more realistic aesthetic with everything. Like, and it looks awesome for the most part in the game, but that level I was always like, why'd they make this look like in a post-apocalyptic?
Why'd they make it look dusty?
Mushroom Kingdom?
Look, even if it was like realistic, why'd they make it like dusty?
Yeah, it's like
it's gray?
deserted. It looks like a deserted Mushroom Kingdom. It looks like an apocalyptic Mushroom Kingdom where everyone was killed, and now you're like going across the level in this.
Think about how cool it would have looked if it was 8-bit.
Yeah,
like the very first Mario level.
I'm shocked, dude. I'm shocked that they haven't made Super Mario World 1-1. Like as a level, and it scrolls
8-bit.
across,
like,
and it's
what?
8-bit. That would be such a great stage. Instead, they do Mushroomy Kingdom, and it looks just gross. Like,
I agree with you on that one.
Like,
but I still have because it's Mario.
Well, that's the thing. Is like I said, I like the idea of the stage. I like the idea that it's side scrolling. You're going to the finish line, the flag.
Yeah.
But once again, I just hate that it's like this ugly, gross-looking, realistic aesthetic.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like dusty, apocalyptic. It looks weird. That's what I don't like about it.
I definitely agree with that too. I don't know why they chose to do that aesthetic, but like I said, I have a special place. I love that stage, honestly. I honestly do agree though. It's super stupid. But I love when it goes into the underground version and it's like super dark and it's cool. But I wish they would have done something different. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But
what's your next one?
I actually don't have a next one. But
okay.
I was gonna say
I can do my last one.
One thing I missed. Oh yeah, go ahead and do your last one, and I'll go after.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my last one is Pac-Land. We have already talked about it a lot. It's the side-scrolling Pac-Man one. This is the worst way to represent Pac-Man, one of the most iconic characters
100%.
of all time. They represent him by this weird game that not many people played in the Pac-Man universe. It's like, what the heck were they thinking with this?
But even if they did play, like, to represent Pac-Man?
Yeah, exactly.
To pick Pac-Land?
Well, and also, I kind of did... So I did Pac-Land / and I know this might be controversial, but PictoChat. Because I don't like the flat levels. I don't like where you're a flat character. PictoChat... Here's the thing. I would not get rid of PictoChat. That's why I put / I don't hate PictoChat.
A flat character.
Where you're like flat. Like if you look at, remember you go
don't
on
like
the camera.
the Mr. Game & Watch ones?
No, not really. Well, that's the thing. That's why I didn't put them on my list because I do like them. I do like the Mr. Game & Watch ones. I just don't like that you're flat and you're in like a Game Boy screen.
I like that
because
that's cool.
It's just hard. Like it makes fighting so much harder. I feel like. And just the way the camera's set up, I don't know. There's something about it. But Pac-Land's the same way, but 10 times worse because it's side-scrolling and it just doesn't look good. I just don't like that stage.
It's like a town?
Yeah, it's like a weird town. Like, I remember when we unlocked that stage, or got it, and it showed it was from Pac-Man, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? Why
like,
this?
Okay.
Why? But, anyway, that was my last one. What were you going to add?
I was going to add... With dream stages, I wish something they would do is add the original Battlefield and Final Destination from Melee, from Brawl.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea for our dream stages.
Like as like different forms.
Alternates, yeah.
Where like you because freaking back to Project M, they have that. Remember, you click like alternate, and you can do the Melee one. You can do the 64 one. You can do the Brawl one.
That would be really cool, and that would fit the ultimate mantra too.
Because even the new Final Destination, it's new, so you can't play any of the other ones.
Yeah, it would be cool if you could play on every version of Final Destination from 64.
Ultimate.
Like that'd be cool. Imagine playing the Melee one again,
the
Brawl one again,
the purple freaking
and then the Brawl one with the music from Brawl again. Like
how's the Brawl? Oh yeah,
Brawl has the most epic song for Final
with
Destination.
the orb thing in the bottom.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Every Battlefield, every version of Battlefield would be really cool.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Remember Melee's Battlefield?
Yeah,
the weird metal,
purple too. It looked kind of like Final Destination in a way. That would be a really cool idea. That's a great addition.
Yeah.
Anyway, that wraps it up for our segments. Last but not least, what Tanner and I are going to do now is we're going to make it quick, but we are going to go through all 103 stages.
Oh, we are going to do
in
that.
Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, do you think we should?
Well, what time are we at?
We're at an hour 34.
We're at an hour and 34?
Yeah.
I think this will take like at least 30.
We'll make it quick. That's the thing. Let's keep our thoughts quick on it.
Okay.
I just want to go through, because I just want to...
And we've already talked about most of them.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, too. Yeah, we've talked about most of them.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to make this quick for you guys. If you don't want to stick around for this, I understand, but I think it's gonna be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Especially if you just want to kind of get. We want to hear your thoughts and opinions on these stages too, and what your guys' favorite stages are. But starting from the beginning, we're on the official Smash Bros. Site, by the way. First and foremost, we have Battlefield. Classic. Big Battlefield.
I think this is self-explanatory. We love it. It's classic. It's literally the most easy stage.
Yeah.
Like,
Same with Final Destination.
they make Battlefield versions of other stages.
Not much to talk about with those two. Final Destination as well.
It's
just
awesome.
They're classic. They're
Flat.
competitive.
Yeah,
they're the competitive. They're OG
there's
competitive.
nothing else into the stage.
Yeah.
Like, there's no obstacles, nothing.
They're the OG competitive stages. Final Destination, no items, Fox only.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
as far as our outlook on it, we love them.
Yeah.
Like, so they're literally my two probably favorite stages.
Yeah.
Honestly, some of my favorite stages. So.
Yeah, same. Now we're gonna go into the 64 era. So very first one we have Peach's Castle.
Ooh, I love this one.
This one's good.
I love it.
I'm fine
I
with
think
it.
it's cool. Remember, and if you pan around, there's the star from Galaxy.
Yeah, and see, well, the thing is, I love that Mario 64 is kind of represented with this, with like the trees.
Mm-hmm.
However, I wish they could have done a little more for Mario 64 because Mario 64 is like probably my favorite game of all time. That was like the first game I ever played, so I would like a little more, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Congo Jungle.
I love this, but it reminds me too much of Jungle.
That's the thing.
It's literally
this one. The way it looks is a lot like Congo Jungle. Not the way the platforms are, obviously. Not
you
what
mean
you're
it
actually
looks
fighting
like
on.
Jungle Japes?
Jungle Japes, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what I said?
You said Congo Jungle looks like Congo Jungle. So I was like, what?
Yeah, Congo Jungle looks like Congo Jungle. If you
yeah,
didn't
it
know
does.
this. No. It looks just like
No, but I
it
agree.
looks like Jungle
Yeah,
Japes.
it
like
does.
the sunset, I don't know.
It's
just
very
the
similar,
trees.
and it's almost like a worse version of. Congo
Yeah,
Jungle.
I agree. It's a worse version. Hyrule Castle.
I love this one. I actually really like.
I like this one too.
I hate
However,
the tower.
However, here's what I will say about Hyrule Castle. It's ugly as all frick.
That's true.
Like, and I get
to represent Zelda
Yeah.
too in the
Like-
64 game.
Like, that's the
you
thing.
couldn't do anything
I
else.
get that it's like 64 era and they wanted to keep the 64 graphics for the 64
But what the
stages,
F?
but this stage looks horrible. It looks so gross.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
it just looks like somebody got like blocks, like kids' blocks, and stacked
literally
them on
like
each other,
the most basic version of a castle, and then just made it a stage.
and then put like little pointy triangles on it
Yeah.
and stuff like.
Yeah.
This looks nothing like Hyrule Castle.
like if you're like, what game is this from? They have no clue.
They're
They're
like,
like,
what?
it's a castle.
Yeah, exactly.
Age of
but I do
Empires.
like playing on it though.
Yeah.
I'm with you. It's a fun stage to play on. What the frick?
Arbol de la Super Feliz
Oh,
Navidad.
that is not right. For some reason, on the Ultimate website, they have this stage in Spanish. Or
Potentially,
something like
or French
if you know Spanish, it's Orbol de la Super Felicidad.
Felicidad.
Felicidad. Feliz Navidad.
Christmas.
I have no idea.
This is Yoshi's Island though.
But this is, I think, the original Yoshi's Island. Yeah. This stage is whatever. I don't have an attachment.
I don't even remember this stage.
I don't have much of an attachment for it.
Okay, this next
Dreamland.
one. Classic.
This is classic.
Literally, you've already talked about it. It was one of your.
No, Green Greens was mine. That's the thing.
Oh, they're same,
That's
though.
the thing, though. Is I prefer Green Greens over this one.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
They're super similar though.
Yeah. They both have the
Did
tree.
you know Dreamland's in Melee? We never unlocked it.
What, really?
Yeah, you can play on Dreamland.
Huh. That's a little weird because they also have Green Greens, so it's like super similar.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, we should try to get it.
Saffron City. This one's classic.
This one's coming back, right?
Yeah, these are all coming
sweet.
back.
Oh,
These
sweet.
are all on the official side. These are all
Yeah,
coming
this
back
one's
too.
cool. This one's classic. Yeah,
Has the
it's one of
Pokemon
the ones
coming
I
out.
remember from 64.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know this next one.
So Mushroom Kingdom. This is one on the 64 I don't think we unlocked. I mean, we may have, but I don't remember
this one
playing
came
on
back for Melee though, didn't it?
No, so here's the thing. This is what's crazy.
The Dr. Mario stage?
You know what we should do? Should we go through the ones that aren't coming back first? Should we stop and do the ones that aren't coming back? Or let's save that for the end.
Yeah,
We'll say. Either way, there's Mushroom
That
Kingdom
other
for
one's
the
not
64.
coming back?
Yeah, there's a Mushroom Kingdom. So, from what I understand, there's Mushroom Kingdom on the 64, and then there's Mushroom Kingdom on Melee, and they actually look slightly different. Remember,
'Cause it's
Melee
like a
has like the
castle.
blocks in the middle and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and then there's the platforms that fall on either side.
I was gonna say it's like different.
Yeah, so this one's from 64.
Yeah.
This one's coming back, but not the one from Melee.
Huh.
Yeah, which makes sense because they're pretty similar.
Yeah.
They're almost identical, but like in terms of the way they look. So it's cool. It's gonna be back. Now we're going to Melee. I'm super happy this one's back.
I love this
Princess
one.
Peach's
HD
Castle.
version.
Yeah.
Do they have a? Can you switch it to 64? All right, Melee.
No,
Oh,
all the Melee ones are completely
Still
remastered.
has the blocks though, right?
Yeah, it's the same stage, just now remastered HD, which is awesome. I'm so glad Princess Peach's Castle's back. Mm-hmm. I love that one from Melee. Rainbow Cruise.
It's HD
classic.
too?
Yeah, HD2.
Hey, I love
think
that one.
Was Rainbow Cruise in
It was in Brawl.
Wii U?
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was. It was in Brawl for sure.
Yeah.
I
love that one.
I like that one too.
We've already talked about Congo Falls.
Congo Falls,
and it's HD as well.
And I'm so glad it's back. DK Rap, heck yeah! I love the rock over on the side, kind of like. I wish there was like a King of the Hill mode thing you could play. Jungle Japes talk about it. It's great.
Classic.
All the way. Great Bay.
So this is one of my favorites.
Great Bay is returning from Melee. This is the one with the sea turtle.
It's from Majora's Mask.
I friggin' love this one.
I love this one. This one's classic.
Also, real fast, if you guys want to follow along, go on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate official website right now and go to the stages. We're currently on the Great Bay. If you want to follow us through, we're just going down all the way through them. If you want to like see pictures,
left to right,
go through it with us. But Great Bay, I freaking love this one. This one is one of my favorites from Melee. I love the whole look of it.
The turtle and how he goes away.
He goes in, and I love that
and...
Tinkle or whatever, the little elf dude with the balloon.
This is also one of the ones where the water's fake and you fall right through. I think they probably changed that.
I think they did change that.
They probably did now.
I think in Melee it was that way, though.
In Melee, though, you fell right through, remember?
Yeah, you just...
remember, especially this area, trying to get from here to there. You try to jump under the dock and you just fall right through.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like how the water works now or if it's back then. Either way, I'm super happy Great Bay's back. Then we got Temple. Temple's classic. Big stage.
There's nothing more to say about
Temple. Yeah, Brinstar from Metroid.
I feel like it's been in every single one, right?
I don't think it was in Wii U, actually. Which is really weird.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I like Brinstar. I think it's fine.
Sure?
I'm pretty darn sure, yeah.
Check for you.
I'm positive.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway, Yoshi's Island Melee. Classic.
I talked about this one already. It looks like it's 64. Like it's almost 64-esque.
No, Melee.
Oh, okay.
But then Yoshi's Story.
Yoshi's Story.
So this was the Yoshi's Island from Melee. They renamed it Yoshi's Story. It looks like.
Yeah. This one, not too much to say about it. I mean, it's very similar to the Yoshi's Island one.
The first one
from 64.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay.
It's cool. It's back.
It's cool. Yeah, I remember it. Fountain of Dreams. Nothing more to say about that. We've
one of the best.
Talked it to the brim. Greens. Once again, we talked about that.
Loved it.
I agree. It's a better version of Dreamland.
Yeah, Brinstar is not in Wii U.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Corneria HD came back.
This is awesome.
Wasn't in Wii U.
Well, that was crazy that Corneria wasn't in Wii U in the first place. But what I love about this is look how cool the background is now.
I know.
Like they've made it look so much better with the HD.
And that's been in every single Smash because it was in 64.
Yeah, except for Wii U, which is weird.
What the? Yeah. What the?
Next we got Venom.
I'm so glad
this one's back.
It was kind of a weird stage.
It's a weird stage.
It sucked to play on.
Yeah, it's just the opposite angle of Corneria from what it looks like. Yeah.
It is.
And yeah, it's really weird, but it was just I remember the music like
might as well bring it back. Yeah. And it's the most inconvenient stage because you try to jump and fight somebody. Yeah. You have to jump around.
It's really inconvenient. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I'm glad it's back. It's cool it's back. Pokemon Stadium, we already talked about it. Awesome.
It's HD as well too.
Awesome. Yeah, these are all every stage that isn't 64 they've remastered from like the ground up, which is awesome. This one I'm really excited for.
Oh my gosh,
Mushroom Kingdom 2 from Melee. I totally forgot about this stage.
This one's awesome.
And it's so cool to get some Super Mario 2 representation. Because that's like the weird one that not a lot of people remember and talk about because it looks so weird. But it's cool that there's actually a level for it.
That's way cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Dang, I love seeing the ones coming back.
I know, me too.
Brinstar Depths.
We've
classic.
Talked about this one. I freaking love Kraid that he's in it. Big Blue's coming back.
Big Blue's back.
This is just a really unique stage.
It's a super annoying, but
really annoying. Yeah, for sure. Foresight. This is cool that it's back because
look how cool
I love the way they've made it look. Like it looks way.
It looks like a different stage.
I loved it on Melee, but the lighting on it makes it look totally different.
Delfino Plaza,
classic.
Nothing more we can say about
love
that.
It. Mushroom Kingdom,
once again,
it's weird.
Yeah, look, it even is post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, like the
freaking door is broken.
The door is broken. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's weird.
That's weird.
Figure 8 Circuit. This is the first Mario Kart stage on Brawl.
It's
I don't
okay.
really like this one.
I don't care.
Like the Shy Guys come driving at you. They're kind
There's
of annoying.
two Mario Kart stages, right?
There's two. Mario Kart 8's better.
I don't even remember that one.
But this one, I'm not a fan of. WarioWare Inc.
I actually don't like this stage.
I don't either. I mean,
I'm
fine,
surprised. I
it's
forgot
back.
to put it back. I forgot to put it on one of my least favorite.
Oh, really?
But
yeah, I'm not. I actually
I'm
no.
an
Outlier
I like
on
the
this.
little challenge things, and they have to chisel the. I think it's kind of.
The thing is, I'm an outlier with the WarioWare stages because I really don't like that. I don't like playing. I don't like the way they look. Like they just bother me. I like the platforms. I don't mind that. I don't mind the way it changes. I like the unique idea with the other one with the mom.
The mom and she'll.
But like, I just don't like the way they look. They kind of bother me.
Yeah,
and like
I
the
agree.
music, like.
Yeah, it's freaking weird.
Yeah. Bridge of Elden, classic.
Yeah,
I
it's
love this.
classic.
This is a really good one. Represents Twilight Princess really well. Norfair. I'm not a huge fan of.
Oh, this is from Brawl.
This is the one where the lava comes over you. Remember, you have to get in the little tubes.
Safe zone.
It's a little unfortunate because I really feel like Metroid. I know it has quite a few stages, but I don't feel like there's a definitive Metroid stage. Like
That's true.
I mean, next one's Frygate Orphan. Or
I'd consider
Frigate
that.
Orphan, which is
Orphan.
I like that one a lot, and also Brinstar Depths. But Norfair and Brinstar are cool. And Brinstar probably is probably the most classic
to me, yeah.
Metroid one. Norfair, I'm not a huge fan of though. And I love
me
Metroid.
neither. I haven't played it.
I freaking love Metroid 2. And Norfair is one of the coolest places in Metroid.
Oh yeah.
Especially in like the originals. Yeah, it's freaking great, but I'm not a huge fan of the stage.
Love this.
Frygate Orphan.
This is one of my
amazing.
favorite even.
I love it. Yeah, and I know a lot of people hate that it switches on you and flips
it
over.
goes.
But I like it. I just love the music, like dun 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 dun.
It's the coolest part in freaking Prime 1. It's the first mission.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, freaking great. Yoshi's Island, which
From the Brawl. There's a lot of freaking Yoshi's Island.
I didn't realize how many Yoshi stages there were. Holy crap! That stage is whatever. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Brand
new
Halberd
looks awesome.
Cool that Halberd's back. I've never actually been a huge fan of Halberd. Though.
I mean, it's just a floating stage.
Yeah, it's fine. Lilac Cruise.
It's awesome. I mean,
it's cool. I'm not a huge fan either, though.
Yeah, I mean,
like I'm not. I mean, I like them. I like all these stages.
Actually, Lilac Cruise is really cool because it's like a different take on Corneria.
Yeah. The thing is, though, is like out of all the Star Fox stages, I would pick Corneria's like the least. Corneria's
the best. I was saying Lilac Cruise is probably my least favorite.
Well, I think Venom would be for me.
I know Venom's cool because it reminds me. It's melee. It's very melee, and it just reminds me of.
Yeah, I don't know. Lilac Cruise is fine for me. Pokemon Stadium 2, I like 1 better.
1 better, yeah.
2's cool that they.
Now they're so much more similar because they're both HD.
Yeah. Port Town Aero Drive. I'm a little disappointed that the melee version of the F-Zero stage isn't back because I actually like that one the best with the purple
tunnels.
look. Yeah, and you can jump on the tunnels. I'm not a huge fan of the one from Brawl, actually.
Yeah, me neither.
Castle Siege. This one's been in it for a while.
I love the stage.
I like the morphing aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. It kind of did that before they changed that.
Distant Planet
is my favorite.
It's my favorite Pikmin one for sure.
But I don't really care for it.
Fine, yeah.
Especially with the water that comes down and swoops you away.
Yeah. Smashville is a favorite in competitive play.
And I actually really like it.
And I actually like it too.
Fact, yeah,
and I also like just the music kind of and the background. It's kind of like a calm, just fun stage to play on. Worst stage.
We talked about it.
Now,
we're not even
Newport City.
the name.
Yeah, we're on Newport City. Is worst stage. No more. Summit.
We kind of talked about that.
Yeah, we already talked about it. Skyworld from Kid Icarus. This is an okay stage. I don't really like the
I like the other one
break
better.
and stuff like that. Palutina's Temple. I actually don't really like that one that much.
I mean, I like it better than Skyworld, but
I'm the opposite.
Like it, but
Shadow Moses Island. This is awesome.
This is awesome. It's coming back.
It's so cool. It's in HD now. Glad Metal Gear gets a stage coming back.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion, one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Purely because I love Luigi's Mansion, and I love the look and the music and the moon in the background. I love that all the rooms are themed after the actual
specific
game.
room.
It's so cool. They did such a good job with the design on this one. It can be a little frustrating, like if you step out of it and like it shows the front of the mansion and it goes away. Like
I don't like that aspect. I don't know why they just didn't keep it like that. The entire time.
Mm-hmm. It is cool though to be able to see the front of the mansion though if you're all out of it.
Yeah.
Pirate Ship is next. I've actually grown to like this one a lot. I didn't like Pirate Ship that much during the Brawl days, but since I've been playing it on Wii U, I think the look of it looks much more HD and just
Doesn't
much
the
more
ship
pretty.
crash and you have to get
Yeah, and there's a and also it shoots up into the air at one point, and there's like a storm, and there's
yeah.
also cannons being shot at you. It's kind of a fun dynamic stage.
Yeah.
Spirit Pillar. I'm glad this one's back.
this one's back. And they added new Pokemon, didn't they?
Did they? I don't know. I know it's still Diamond and Pearl, right?
And also like that Celestial girl. Like the rings around her.
I can't remember. I don't know.
She was on there too.
But this is a cool stage to bring back. 75 millimeter.
It's cool.
It's cool. It's a cool 8-bit stage.
It's awesome, yeah. The 8-bit one,
Mario Bros.
There's nothing more to say.
I totally forgot Mario Bros.
I
was
did too,
a stage.
honestly.
It's cool. It's there. It's a classic game, I guess. But
another one that we don't need to talk about.
Yeah. Hand and Bow sucks.
Sucks. Get out of here.
Move on. Green Hill Zone.
I think it's the best Sonic stage.
Yeah, I agree.
It's better than the other one.
And I love having a stage just with the Sonic music.
Yeah. And then I think even one of the hedgehogs comes running and like
in the background it's
yeah.
like Knuckles. Yeah, it's funny because I think Knuckles is in the background of this, and now he's also in Assist Trophy. 3D Land. This one's cool. So now we're in the 3DS stages, by the way. I forgot to transition on that. Yeah, 3D Land. It's whatever. It's fine. It's kind of just like another Mario side-scroller stage.
Yeah. I don't even remember most of the 3DS
Yeah, the 3D stages, or 3DS stages, I'm actually super excited for. Because
we actually get to experience them on console.
Yeah, and also, like, I didn't play the 3DS Smash that much. Like, I played it a decent amount, but not a ton to be able to, like, confidently talk about all the stages in it. Yeah. So a lot of these are going to be, like, almost like a new experience.
Oh, yeah.
Golden Plains. Also, this one's cool because if you collect enough coins, you become gold or something like that.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if that features back. I don't know.
I don't really remember that one.
Yeah. Paper Mario.
There's a lot of freaking Mario stages.
Really excited about this one coming back in HD. Gerudo Valley. This one looks cool. This one's from the 3DS as well, and didn't look it's from Zelda. It didn't look the prettiest to me on 3DS, so I'm excited to try it on.
I honestly
Switch.
don't remember any of the 3DS levels.
Spirit Train. This one's awesome. This one's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, another Zelda stage. I like this one. That's one of my favorites from 3DS.
Ooh, this one's really cool.
Dreamland GB Game Boy from Kirby. This one's kind of cool. It's a cool idea, but
you don't like the flat ones,
I don't really like the flat. And also it's side scroll, so it's like flat side scroller.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan. I like the idea behind it, though.
What the heck? I don't even remember these stages.
Innova Pokemon League. This is another one from the 3DS. It's kind of similar to Spirit Pillar in a way. But different.
With new Pokemon,
yeah. Yep. I don't have much more to say on that. Prism Tower from Pokemon, I think.
It's cool.
I don't really have much to say. Mute City SNES.
That's cool, but
I'm not a huge fan of, I don't know, the play on it. It's whatever.
Nothing much I can say about the 3DS ones. I don't really
Me neither. I mean, I can't speak confidently on them at all.
Yeah.
Magicant. I think this is from Earthbound.
Mm-hmm, yeah, it is.
Yeah. There's a symbol. Yeah, that one's cool. I like the layout of it.
Mm-hmm.
Arena Ferox or Ferox. I don't know. From Fire Emblem.
Don't even remember.
Yeah, this one's cool because it like builds from the ground and builds like random platforms or whatever.
Dang, there was a lot of 3DS only ones.
Oh, there's almost all of them were. Reset Bomb Forest from Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus. This one's cool.
This one's really cool. Yeah. I like this one a lot. This is probably one of my favorite 3DS ones. Tortimer Island. I am super excited for this one. I love... it's funny because the Animal Crossing stages I've grown to really love. I like that this one is almost like you're on just like a deserted island.
It looks really
quaint, cool little house.
It looks really pretty too.
It does. And I'm excited just to battle it out on there. I think it's just a fun looking... quaint stage, just like Animal Crossing should be. Balloon Fight.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Living Room. I don't
like Living Room.
I don't really like this one actually because it's just too
open.
And
the blocks fall down.
The blocks fall down, and the room's just so open though. Like it's hard to fight in it, in my opinion.
Wait, you missed one.
Oh, whoops.
Find Me was the mini game that came with the 3DS. That was kind of cool.
And this is a cool stage. I like the stage too. It has a hazard, which might turn people off, but I like it. Tomodachi Life. This one's okay.
Don't even remember.
PictoChat
2.
PictoChat 2. Yep. It's cool PictoChat's getting represented because PictoChat was such a thing back in the DS days. Yeah. Mushroom Kingdom U. I love the...
We're transitioning into...
Oh, yeah. Now we're in the Wii U ones. I like this stage. I like the look of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I do too.
And I like that there's a new Super Mario Bros. Stage aesthetic. Mario Galaxy, talked about it. Mario Circuit, here's the one from Mario Kart 8.
I remember this one.
This one I like much better than the other Mario Kart one. Skyloft, love it.
That.
Great Cave offensive.
Once again,
it was offensive, indeed. Kalos Pokemon.
Ooh, this one's awesome. I actually really like this one.
This stage, I remember when it came out, I wasn't a huge fan of it because it was way too hazardous, but the more I've gone on, I've come to appreciate it because I love all the different Pokemon on it.
Oh, yeah.
This stage is just like the Castlevania stage in the sense that there's tons of Pokemon that completely alter what's happening on the field of battle. This is one of those kind of hidden gems, I feel like, that I've come to really appreciate. I mean, for me, it's not a hidden gem for a lot of people, but for me. Coliseum. I don't really like this one.
I don't really play it on it.
Oh, really? It's just so big. It's like, and once again, it's just a wide open ground. I don't like it. Flat Zone X, Mr. Game Watch.
I like
it's okay.
Flat Zones.
It's alright for me. Palutena's Temple.
I like it better than Skyloft, but it's big.
It's
like Temple.
It's too big for me. I think Temple's big, but in a better way. It's organized. This one has like a big distance between, like a big gap between the middle and the sides, which I'm not a huge fan of.
Yeah.
Gamer from WarioWare. This one I like better than the other one because of the mom, but still not.
Did they make it a 3DS version, like the outlines?
No, this is on the Wii U.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Garden of Hope, I've already talked about. I'm not a huge fan of this one.
Yeah.
Town and City, another Smash.
Pretty similar to
It
Smashville.
seems just like Smashville to me. It's cool. Glad it's there. Wii Fit Studio.
Not much.
This was kind of random.
It's like It's like Battlefield.
It's like Battlefield, but with a flat ground.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't really. There's not an edge to fall off. Don't love it that much. Boxing ring.
I like this stage. I really like boxing.
This is cool. I'm glad Punch Out got representation like that. It's a cool class. It's like a good Smash stage.
Yeah.
It's like a boxing ring. Gower Plane
Don't
from
really care for it.
Xenoblade. Don't care for it either. It's a little
Pretty
too big.
yeah.
And there's just the big gap in the middle. Just I don't like it. I like the 3DS version actually better. Duck Hunt.
It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah. Didn't even know about it until literally like a year ago, which is crazy.
Wrecking
Crew, not a huge fan. Pilot Wings
kind of talked about
and
it.
Woohoo Island, similar to me. I love both. They're both traveling stages.
Windy Hill Zone.
I don't like it nearly as much as the other Sonic one,
definitely not.
but still fine. It's not nothing bad about it.
Wily Castle, I like it. I don't like the hazard.
I don't like the Yellow Devil.
It's
involved, too much.
It's almost hard to avoid.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's cool stuff that
That's
happens.
why I like
with
in
the
Ultimate.
Yellow
You can
Devil.
take off hazards.
Yeah, me too. Pac-Land, don't like it.
Talked about that.
Super Mario Maker, this is one of my favorite stages.
I actually really like Mario Maker.
I love this one because it makes the game completely different every time.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a completely different stage every single time, which is really cool.
Which is a great way to represent Mario Maker.
Yeah, exactly. And I love that the hand can come in, the cat paw and whatnot.
Suzuka Castle. I
Castle.
love this one.
This one's awesome too.
I always play on this one. This one's one of my favorite, honestly.
Yeah, I like that one too. Midgar from Final Fantasy.
Don't even.
This one's cool, but the hazards kind of ruin it for me once again, like the Yellow Devil one, the Mega Man one, just because they're a bit too much at times.
I like this
Umbra
one.
Clock Tower. This one's cool for Bayonetta.
It's classic. I mean, the
Yeah,
edges.
and
it's
and it's not as hazardous.
Yeah.
There's not as many hazards.
and it's just like a normal stage, and it has falls and everything. So.
I like it. All right, now we're
To the new one.
to the new ones. So anyway, this isn't what we think about them. We're excited for them. New Donk City. We haven't talked about it
New
yet.
Donk City.
I'm excited to play on it.
Oh, it's awesome.
I like that you
Music.
can hit the musicians and get
gather
jump up
and-
superstar to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great Plateau Tower. Looks awesome to play
We
on.
kind of talked about it.
Wish it would travel.
yeah.
But it's still cool. Moray Towers from Splatoon.
Looks
This-
cool.
this
It
one actually looks cool.
really cool.
That's the thing is like I'm not a huge fan of Splatoon, but
It
this
looks
stage
like a
looks
really
cool.
nice stage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to play on it. And last but not least,
Dracula's
the one
Castle.
I'm looking forward to the most in Ultimate
Yeah,
is
me
Dracula's
too.
Castle. We've said a lot about it already. I love the idea of there being a bunch of monsters coming in and appearing.
Definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, we just went through all 103 stages. So that wraps up this episode of the Super Smashcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for bearing with us through those 103 stages. Please let us know what you guys think of the stages. What are your favorites? Give us your top 5 favorite Smash stages in Smash history. And let us know what stages you're most looking forward to playing on in Ultimate, whether there be a returning stage, a Smash 3DS stage, or an Ultimate stage.
Yeah. And if you guys are watching, jot down your top 5 favorite, jot down your top 5 dream. Just let us know how you guys feel. We'd love to see if there's any we missed. Maybe there's some that you think deserve to be on the dream list and the ones that are your favorite. So just let us know. Also, social media, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram. Go follow us at Super Bros Videos at Twitter and Super Basement Bros on Instagram. Same with our Facebook pages and everything. Guys, subscribe. Like and comment. We interact with us. We're just starting up. We'd love to talk to you guys. Just let us know how you guys are feeling. Ask us anything. We know about more than just video games, you guys. Let us know.
We like to talk about things outside video games.
Yeah, we love to talk about anything, honestly, that's entertainment or anything in general.
Yeah, that goes back to our flagship show and our brand in general. Is we're focused on entertainment. We're huge fans of entertainment. And connecting it back to the Super Smashcast, once again, I didn't mention this at the beginning, this is a limited run podcast. So Tanner and I are just doing it up until the release of Ultimate. We'll do a few episodes after to talk about the what we think of Ultimate and talk about all the little things that we didn't know about and whatnot. We'll do a spoiler cast eventually.
Right.
And then we'll also do episodes whenever DLC drops or gets announced. But otherwise, it's limited run, so we're just doing it for right now. So thanks for bearing with us for a 2-hour episode. I know it's a little longer than what you might be used to for us.
But of course, if you enjoy Smash, you probably loved it.
But that's the thing, is like if you enjoy Smash, it's just hanging out with us. It's just an excuse to listen, talk about Smash.
Listen to it while you play Smash.
Yeah, listen to it while you play Smash. Yeah, we're excited. I hope you guys are too. Mm-hmm. And I just echo everything Tanner said. Just hit us up on social media. We really want to interact with you guys. We want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions, and we genuinely want to get some feedback and also get your guys' stuff read on the show. We'd love to hear your questions or topic ideas or segment ideas. Yeah. We're always looking for that kind of stuff, and this has been a lot of fun. Me and Tanner enjoy doing the Super Smash Cast right now, and you can expect we only have less than 2 weeks until Ultimate's out, which is crazy.
We'll try to do at least more than
we're gonna try to maybe do more than 1 or 2 before the release.
Yeah.
Because we want to get as much content out there as we can, because we are just getting so excited and we're almost there. So
I know. It's coming up soon, guys.
Yeah, we focused on stages this week. Expect next week for us to talk more about characters specifically, our mains, who we main. So if you're looking forward to next episode, please let us know who your guys' mains are. Who do you main in Smash?
Try to guess who we main.
Yeah, and who do you think you're gonna main in Ultimate? Is it gonna be someone different than who you've previously mained? Anyway, thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah.
Please like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow us on social media. Hit us up. Watch and listen to our flagship show, the Super Basement Bro Show, with our cousin Hasten. Thanks for listening, and we will see you guys later.
Bye.